And we are live. Hello, everyone. It is Saturday night. It is Pokémon White Randomized Nuzlocke. Joining me this week is, of course, as always, Julie Sador.
Hello.
And Kaluna.
Hello.
And hopefully Dom will be joining us later. He's still just doing some filming stuff right now.
Yep.
And so here's the theory we came up with last week, Kaluna. It's not so much that it's Dom's absence that's the problem. It's that the less people there are on the stream, there's an increase in the possibility of death. Yeah. Because I started the stream without Julie, because Julie was on her way home from a thing we were doing, and it took a while for her to get back. And so I was alone, and we lost 2 friends.
Yeah. Well, is that because we weren't there to tell you to not do a stupid thing?
No, it was not. It was not. The first time we lost... First of all, we lost Takoyaki.
No.
We fought a trainer with... It was a trainer with Tyranitar. It used a move called,
Head Bash?
Head Smash or something like that. It's a 150 power move, stab, that it got a crit on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it knocked out Takoyaki in one big hit. Good news is it took itself out in the blast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, small favors, I guess.
But and since Tyranitar is basically Godzilla, I'm okay with the headcanon of it took Godzilla to take down Takoyaki.
Godzilla killed the God Killer.
Yep. Gregory House, welcome to Pokemon Everything Will Go Wrong.
Yeah. Huzzah.
Yeah.
And then shortly afterwards, in the wake of that devastating loss, because, you know, that ruined the mood for a bit, 10 minutes later, I'm fighting another trainer. I'm trying to play it safe with Ding Dom against a Magneton. It uses Discharge several times. I keep healing it because Takoyaki was what would be our thing to use to kill this thing.
Right, yeah.
And it gets a crit off on the Discharge and kills Ding Dom.
Of course it does.
So we get through a little bit of Victory Road. So, and unfortunately, and we were demoralized. You know, Julie, of course, later on. We took on Sharon, defeated him. No other losses for the rest of the night, but it came close a few times, and it was pretty nerve-wracking. Only got through a little bit of Elite Four before we decided, yeah, we need to call it quits for the night.
Mm-hmm.
So, tonight, unfortunately, we still have to go through Victory Road. It shouldn't take us longer than an hour or so. And then the rest of the time is going to be the Elite Four.
Yes.
This is what we've been building up to, people, and we have some decisions to make here. And so let's switch over to the game real quick here. You guys are on screen share right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let us switch over to the game. And let me fix the sound, because it does this every time we're in a call. It wants to mute us. There we go.
Undertaker #1 is saying that, considering your reactions last stream, I would have thought you'd look like the Joker today. One bad day and all that.
Please, I have a little bit of dignity on my side here. Now then.
He's dealt with so much murder.
One thing we caught in Victory Road was a Mudkip, which we have nicknamed Michael.
Okay.
And we swapped out Beamadile for her.
Yes.
Now, here's the thing. Our thought process at the time was, Beamadile is okay, but this thing is part ground, which means it's immune to electric-type moves.
Mm-hmm.
So while I was doing grinding, and by the way, I did grinding, which took like over a day to get everyone up to Elite Four levels, because I did check the levels of everyone we're up against.
Yeah.
I realized, ground and water is actually not that useful to us. If we assume that the Elite Four is made up of types that we have not faced yet, because that seems to be the case. The gyms have all been different types.
Correct.
Then the types that will remain for the Elite Four are Ice, Dragon, Dark, Ghost, Psychic, Flying, Ground, Fighting, and Bug.
Okay.
We have already taken on the things that Ground and Water would be useful against. Now, we can still... Now, Michael's not a bad Pokemon. It might still behoove us to keep it on the team.
Right.
But here's the other thing about the Elite Four. We can't swap anyone out once we're in there. If we lose people, we have to just go with like 3 or 4 or however many Pokemon are left and possibly destroy and lose everybody.
Yeah.
Like on the final Elite Four member. So, if, on the off chance we would wipe, I decided, hey, let's just so the stream doesn't end early, let's get the Revengers ready.
That sounds fucking awesome.
I have trained up 8 Revengers. I took
yes.
Nimbus out of the daycare because everyone was really pushing for the pure power flying abilities there.
Mm-hmm.
We have Bandit Teeth. Oh, he's holding a rare candy. Because his ability when I evolved him and Metal Gear Rex off screen because I was like, I'm not, no time, just do it. So his ability became Pickup, which was really useful. Got a whole bunch of rare candies out of it. We have Cold Cut, Ice and Dark. I gave him a bunch of move utility just so we could have some options.
Mm-hmm.
Hyper Bell.
Sludge Bomb. Okay, good. It can regenerate some stuff.
Soleil was, while not great for earlier on, Rock Psychic is not necessarily a bad type coverage, especially because it has Stealth Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got it Rock Slide, so it has a somewhat better rock move at least.
Okay.
And of course, Metal Gear Rex.
Yeah. He's back.
Yep, unfortunately not the best moveset in the world because he is a physical attacker. I gave him Thunderbolt just for some type utility, but we don't have any physical electric moves for him.
Okay.
Grim Hands, who took forever to grind, I might add.
Really?
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know. There must be a weird experience curve. For the record, we all can learn False Swipe. Yes, but we're not catching anybody. There's only one more potential capture we can have in Victory Road, who's a standalone thing, which we might skip for now.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, our Toxic Avenger.
Yep, Toxic and Toxic Spikes.
Yep, which would also be incredibly useful. So, here is the question I pose to you guys. Do we want to swap out Michael for one of these members?
Okay. Tell me a bit more about what Toxic Spikes can do.
Okay, basically, Toxic Spikes, you lay it out, and whatever Pokemon comes out, except for flying types or steel types, they become instantly poisoned. You use Toxic Spikes twice, they become badly poisoned, which is the equivalent of giving them Toxic.
Right.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
I think we should consider changing out one of them. Let me have a look at some of their other moves.
Who else?
Hyper Bell.
Now, the one disadvantage of Toxic Avenger and Hyper Bell is that they are both partly poison type, and Ground is one of the types we have not taken on yet, so it's possible there's an Elite Four member with that. Although Hyper Bell also has Grass, which would be good against Ground.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Also, Nick Wolf, wish I stuck around longer last week, missed the perfect opportunity to go double Ho-Oh all the way across the sky. Yeah, in the lead up to Victory Road, the grass there we had a double battle of Ho-Ohs.
Whoa. So, I just want to call them Ho-Hos, I guess.
Ho-ho-ho.
So
Like
Hyper Bell has Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, Hyper Beam, and Psy Strike. Unusual, but we do have a Grass Poison type with a Psychic move.
Yeah. And just to double check, the fact that it's poison and it's using a Psychic move, that's not going to cut down the power of the Psychic.
No.
Okay, good. Look at our Sable something.
Sable.
Cold Cut, please.
Cold Cut, yes.
Okay, Icicle. What does Icicle Crash do?
Basically, it drops like an icicle down on it. Let me read the description of it. The user attacks by harshly dropping an icicle onto the target. It may also make the target flinch.
Mm-hmm.
Its only real disadvantage is the 90 accuracy, which means it might miss here and there, but not terrible. It's a real shame because we don't have any. We have no real dark type coverage for it, but it would make it immune to a psychic opponent.
Yeah, and I really worry about when we get a Psychic one because my memory of Psychic is that it's always like really overpowered moves.
They've nerfed Psychic a bit in later generations, especially helped by introducing Dark and Steel type.
Okay.
So we do have a little bit of an advantage there. Benjamin Hall, Kaluna needs to see your freak out from last stream. Have you read any Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew? Finally, a plug for Comic-Con.com and SecuArts. Or SecuArts. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if that's what they're talking about instead. I have not read any Captain Carrot and the Amazing Zoo Crew. I know it exists. The advantage of Cold Cut is that it is a glass cannon. It is very strong. It is very hard hitter. It is very fast. It does not have great defenses, although very decent special defense. And it has rough skin, which means if any physical contact on it will damage the person who attacks it.
Okay, I don't think we should keep any glass cannons too much because, like, if they get hit, like, long-lasting power is good. I'm really interested in our Garbodor actually. If we're gonna do a replace, do you think it's better than?
Let me check out its stats real quick here. Really, its one disadvantage is that it has terrible special attack, and most poison moves are special. But I gave it cross poison, so 70 attack power, not the worst, but not the best either.
Okay, and its defense is upped if it has a status problem.
It has decent speed, not great regular defense, but pretty good special defense.
Okay.
And pure poison means that the only people who will get hit by it, who will damage it severely, is ground type, which is a possibility.
Yeah.
And although if it gets like paralyzed or something, its defense will up thanks to its ability.
Okay, and then what is our best counter that we have against ground right now?
Best counter we have against ground right now would be
Michael.
Michael, or of course Antoinette, who is bug flying. Bug resists ground moves, and it's flying anyway, so it's immune to ground moves. But ground types have a tendency to learn rock moves, which would be 4 times effective against us.
Yeah.
We also have Blue Star, who actually is also super effective against ground types. Oh yeah, by the way, while you were gone, the 2 team members we added were originally Beamadile, now Michael, and Macho Ham.
Oh, who's evolved?
Yep, I evolved it off screen. We got Macho Madness is coming at us.
What's its new ability?
With its shed skin ability.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it evolve, and that's when it got shed skin.
And the best part is, I actually checked out its stats. It's actually got fairly equal special and physical attack power, so it's gonna hit like a truck no matter what we use. I found out where to get heart scales. I trained it. I used the move rememberer to get flamethrower for it.
Good.
So yeah, we got a lot of good team members. Michael is the one who's really the one we have to question.
Okay.
Now, one other advantage that Michael has is her ability, Thick Fat, which ups resistance to fire and ice type. We've already taken on a fire type gym leader, but ice type we have not taken on again, so it might actually be decent against that, despite normally being neutral to ice.
Right.
I'm just worried because of if they die.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if we die, it happens. This is why we have like 8 party members in reserve before the Elite Four. During the Elite Four fight itself, we can't swap out, so we just gotta go through it. And if we lose everybody, we got a team ready in reserve, so we can just keep
Fair
going.
enough. Okay, so which ones are definitively staying?
The one that are definitively staying is everyone except Michael. Michael is the one who we're questioning whether or not we should keep around. We could keep her, but I don't think she gives us that much of an advantage.
And the thing is, if she switched out with someone on the Revengers, aka, I mean, granted, another Revenger could just replace her spot. It might be an advantage because then we'd have a water type on there. I don't know.
The thing is, water and ground do not give us any advantage over the remaining types, assuming the Elite Four is going to use types that we haven't encountered yet.
Okay, why don't we look at why don't we look at the ones that we have, that we know are staying?
Right.
See which types they have advantage over. And then if there's any type that we know could potentially be coming up that we need to have, something to fight against, then we can use that as part of the decision.
Okay. Blue Star is ice type. Great. It is a special defense tank like crazy. It is weak to rock, which we've already encountered.
Right.
Fire, which we have already encountered. It is good against dragon.
Okay.
It is weak to fighting, which we have not encountered yet.
Okay.
And its special and its regular defense is actually pretty decent. You know, comparable to everyone else on the team so far.
Okay.
We have our queen, bug flying, weak to fire, which we've already encountered, weak to rock,
Right.
which we have already encountered, super weak to rock, which we've already encountered.
Right.
It'll be good against psychic. It'll be decent against ground. It'll be good against fighting.
Okay. Yep.
And if we do have a dragon type opponent, chances are good it will probably use the dark dragon. I've suddenly forgotten its name. But we have but Antoinette has killed many of them before in its wake.
Yes.
Oh, I also more super chat. Benjamin Hall, Kaluna needs to see your free. Oh, I already saw that one. Arrow X, I realized if you used Aura Sphere, Takoyaki would be alive. And have you played any Digimon games? Look, we used Scald on it. It burned it. That should have been fine.
It
happens.
got a lucky shot. I mean, I don't know.
It rolled a natural 20. What can you do?
We rolled a good roll on ours, but it rolled a better roll. Let's see, we got Joltaro, who's only weak to ground, which we have not encountered yet. Togeboss, weak to rock, which we've already encountered. Neutral to fighting, because it's also part flying type, and as flying type, it's good against fighting. And good against grass, which we've already, taken on.
Right.
We got Michael. Michael only gives us an advantage over potentially ground, because of its part water type. It is the only super effective thing against it is grass type, which we've already encountered.
Yeah.
And we have Macho Ham, firefighting. Psychic is bad for it. Water is bad for it, though we've already taken on that. Flying is bad for it, which we have not taken on yet.
Apologies if you're hearing yelling. Apparently someone outside is screaming their head off.
I thought I heard something, but I could not tell.
Yeah. I think it's the neighbors yelling at each other again.
Oh, I think I'm hearing a little something. Yeah.
I'll adjust the mic.
You're fine.
It sounds like someone thinks they're a werewolf. Huh.
I kind of hear like,
But
ah!
Oh.
So anyway.
That's a baby.
Oh.
Apologies, that is a baby.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Or do you have babies in your apartment?
Do you count my cats? Because
I mean, technically.
Then we have cats.
Lossie's girl, Hola Tados, have you heard of Thomas Sanders? I have heard of Thomas Sanders.
He's that Vine person, right? The one who does like the story time stuff.
Okay, I heard that.
And get this, like, Thomas Sanders is like, I try to think. I don't know. I feel like I've met 5 guys before him that are exactly like him. In such a yeah, like I feel like I don't know. It's really really. Trying to think, how do I explain it? Like, I just met other people that are so like him that I almost wonder, is like, wait, is that guy? Is that so-and-so from high school?
Inevitably, like, a bunch of YouTubers will become really popular, or Vine people, and they look, and like a lot of them look exactly the same.
Yeah, it's kind of that thing. And so, sometimes I'll call them, oh, it's that person I knew in high school 5.
Here's my executive decision. We can keep thinking about this as we go along Victory Road, and we might lose someone else on Victory Road. Hopefully not, possible. But we can think about it on the way to the actual Elite Four.
Okay. And then right now I'm thinking, like, does Giga Drain take a turn to charge?
No.
Okay. Then I'm actually thinking Self-Healer I think would be actually pretty great. And so I think I would vote for Victory Bell to replace Michael.
Okay.
Unless you think the Toxic Spikes thing would be better utilized, but otherwise, like, that one is. I think that's what I would want to do. But
I think both options are potentially good. Honestly, I have no strong feelings one way or another.
Okay.
Already took on this lady. Yeah, let's go through Victory Road. Maybe we'll lose someone on Victory Road. Fortunately, now that I've done all this grinding, it's a lot less scary.
Fair enough.
Good.
Now, there's still the possibility we might encounter another Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that. It's also we might encounter there's one last standalone legendary in here which we could take on. Arrow X, you could roll 20. You didn't answer my question. I don't remember which question. I mean, I realize if Aura Sphere, Takeo will be alive. They played. Some people have been saying no, that it wouldn't have made a difference. So.
Oh, and then also, have you played any Digimon games? Which I think you answered.
Oh,
that.
Right. Yes.
I have not played any Digimon games. I'm sorry to say.
I have.
Serenity
I've done several videos on
M16.
them.
Now I'm just thinking about the time Harley Quinn gave Black Canary a muzzle as a baby gift. Also, have you tried reading a Dresden Files comic? I have not. I don't know anything about Dresden Files, honestly.
I know what it is, but I haven't read it or watched it yet.
We had talked about it last week, and the part that I said that I thought Linkara let Lewis think it was cool, everyone told me, no, that's just a TV show. Where I guess he casts spells with his hockey stick or something.
Is he Casey Jones?
Yeah, Mystic Casey Jones. That's kind of cool.
I don't know. I would find that quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of up for that, but apparently it's just in the TV show, so don't bother reading those books.
I'm trying to decide if I should swap out here because Excadrill is ground steel, so we'd actually be decent against it. But I'm worried about any steel type moves it uses against us.
Yeah,
especially because we have a bad track record of
change it out.
Dying
to steel types. Yes. MX, your message was retracted. I'm not sure why. You can post up whatever your message was in the thing, and we will read it off. What is your take on TAS DC Comics? Good morning. Hey, you. I have not read a lot of them. I know that a lot of them will be good. Who should we swap into, though? Michael would probably be fine. Michael would be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and then if he dies, it's the one we weren't as keen on, I suppose.
There we go. But she's got the advantage of ground type.
Oh, it's a she.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, used mirror shot against us. That was we made the right call. Unfortunately, none of them could learn. None of them had Earthquake in their previous move sets. I'm very sad about that.
Dang. Oh well.
Oh, I forgot to turn on battle animations again.
Whoops.
Oh,
I'll do that
happy
in a
birthday,
second.
Cartoon Kelly.
Aggron, Pure Steel. So I'm gonna switch over to Macho Ham.
All right.
Oh yeah!
Yeah. Happened to a pork rind that I shed from my body. Feed from me. Oh, so gross.
Yeah, I can't remember what was it. What was the description of its in the Pokedex? I can't remember.
Or its ability
It sheds skin, so basically it's like taking strips of bacon from itself.
Yeah, strips of bacon. It sheds its skin when to lose a status effect.
Got some fine cured meat here. Dig it.
Yeah. It's already honey glazed.
Jesus.
Aggron is Steel Rock. Well, still got a fire. Still hit it with flamethrower. Still killed it. Oh, I think that these stairs. Let's see. Do these lead? No, it's just might as well just close this off. Oh, so no one knows strength. Never mind then.
Whoops.
Yeah.
And that's the other possibility. We might be worrying over nothing, and like there's a bug type trainer who only has like Weedles.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely.
It's Nuzlocke.
The Weedle could also have like Hyper Beam.
EZM93. Saw your Soundwave shelf. A new one is coming out this year along with cassettes under the Siege line. Any plans to review another Space Odyssey issue? The Space 2001 Space Odyssey. Hopefully, we will see. Hey, Jess is in the chat.
Hello.
Hey, Jess.
As for, I've heard that there's apparently like, oh, good!
Oh, yay! Another legendary.
Yeah, Latias. I've heard about that Soundwave. I want to get it because Soundwave is basically my favorite.
He's a good transformer.
There's just something about the cassette thing.
Yeah, no. I always thought that was cool as a kid. And the fact that, like, a fucking panther jumps out of his chest. I mean, come on.
I know, right?
That's the superpower I want.
I'm not joining up tonight. I'm spending time with my girlfriend, but had to say hi to my favorite chat. Thank you, Jess.
Okay.
Right, Jen, I don't remember.
Have a good night. MRDZ Entertainment posted his message, or he's saying here, dang, I wanted you to say hi to Vladimir, Ivana, and Anya, my nephews and nieces. So everyone say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, damn it. Latias. It used a move called I think it just deleted all the PowerPoints for its ice move.
Great, of course.
And it's using Dano now. We're going to send in the queen. She should be able to take care of this. Thank you, Jess. Elite Four tonight, everybody. This is going to be fun.
It's time.
Now, Cameron, were you here when we took on the grass-type gym leader? Luna?
I believe so. Yeah.
Pure Dragon. I'm gonna switch back to Blue Star, heal it up, and then I'm gonna give it
Haxorus.
Yeah, it's Pure Dragon.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's the big axe-headed dragon. This is
that's
normally
cool.
what we'd encounter a lot of in Iris's gym. Joshua Hartman, are you reading the MST3K comics at all? I have not read any of them yet. Just
what do those focus on?
Basically, it's them riffing on old public domain comics.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Serenity M16, look at the bright side, it wasn't Destiny Bond. I am
Fair
quite
enough.
happy that is the case. Alright, do we have... Where is something that will restore
my
power
favorite,
points?
Move, Doom Desire.
Oh, here we go. We have max ethers and elixir. We should be fine. Just one ether. Just restore Blue Star's Frost Breath.
That is an ugly, ugly Pokemon.
It's pointy, though.
It's so... Like, the color scheme is uncomfortable to my eyes.
I like how Tail Whip in this game is just like that, kind of whistling.
Yeah, I just kind of... More like a hip swivel.
Yeah.
And it's also possible we might lose no one in the Elite Four, that we are completely over-prepared for this.
Let's hope so.
Especially because like their levels are like 48 to 50. I got us to 52 for what happens after the Elite Four.
Mm-hmm.
Right, fair enough.
Arrow X, fun fact, Getter Robo was the first transforming combining mecha, so without getting Getter Robo, you wouldn't have Soundwave. Cool.
Huh. I don't know much about
Photosaur.
Transformers.
I feel like they would have come up with, like, you know, robots that turn from cars and other things. Like, I feel like that's an idea that would have happened somewhere in there.
You would think.
I mean, come on, it's mechanical werewolves. It's fantastic.
If you were a Transformer form, what would you take? What form would you take? Andrew Bull.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Like, what vehicle we would be?
Yeah.
I'm assuming? Huh.
I'd want to be a flying one. Maybe one of the Dinobots. Also, Arrow X, Kaluna, look up Haxorus Shiny. Shiny Haxorus is black. Is like all black.
Good. That's less distracting on the eyes.
Oh, good.
I'd like want to be one of the shuttle ones, the ones that can go into space, because Transformers have like a lot of like they're a shitty time in a millennia-long war. I'd like to be able to get away from that.
I guess it depends on like what kind of Transformer I would want to be. Like, am I a stealth one? Because if I'm a stealth one, I want to turn into like a van, because then no one would suspect that I'm a Transformer.
Joshua Hartman, the funny thing about MSTK's comics is they don't just rip the comics, they become a part of them. Example, Tom Servo, Teenage Reporter. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Palkia.
Yeah,
This is the bastard who took out
Yeah, no.
Balto and Haxorus Antoinette's Executioner. Thank you, Wing012. This is the guy who took out Balto and Vibrava, I can't remember its name, Dulac, back in the day. I'm hoping we'll do better here.
One would hope.
Octazooka, it's a water move. Yeah, we're fine. Like, I mean, 2 legendaries out of the gate. Man, Victory Road is rough.
Mm-hmm.
So many legendaries.
Yep. Aw, damn it. Lowering our accuracy. I'm gonna heal now.
Probably a good idea. Do. Destroy it!
Trying to. Late, who dead?
No one yet.
No one yet.
Yeah, not yet.
We haven't reached the Elite Four yet, but, you know, the night is young.
Yeah, still getting there.
Okay, 1 Thunderbolt. Hopefully we'll hit it. Stop doing that! There we go. Didn't even matter. Salamence, which I would want to keep in, but now we took all that damage.
Okay. Serenity M16, I feel like you can make a drinking game out of this Nuzlocke. One of the rules, take a shot for every legendary.
God, no, we'd be dead.
Yeah. Every time we blame Dom, every time we make parenting comparisons to our Pokemon, that they are our children. Let's see.
Time. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Locuus, Elite Four, Caterpie, Magikarp, Zubat, Oddish, Arceus. Okay. That did a lot, but fortunately I swapped out Blue Star because I wanted to reset its accuracy. We're still alive.
Huzzah.
Aha, I have to recharge. Idiot.
Oh,
God!
adjusting.
Avoid it! Oh, it's attack avoided. Okay.
Take a shot every time Linkara says, "This is fine." That's from Jiggly Saint.
Every time. Oh, God!
Or, God bless it. Yep.
All dragons on this one.
Yeah.
Outrageous!
Garchomp. Kind of looks like it has Leia buns, which I like.
Garchomp, it is Gabite. It's the middle form.
Oh, the middle form. That's right.
And it's dead. We'll count that as avenging our precious old friends. Alright, let's heal up. Oh, by the way, I also have 8 rare candies waiting, so as we continue on, if we lose a few people, like during the Elite Four run, if we want to just buff up everybody who's left.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That's a smart idea, actually. I like it.
Okay.
Isam93 is saying, Soundwave is definitely cool, but any love for Reflector, he turns into a camera. It's 3 robots that turn into a camera. It's pretty sweet.
Oh. I haven't watched that much Transformers. Like, I didn't watch the original cartoon growing up. I watched Beast Wars.
Mm-hmm.
That was my first Transformers show.
I watched both. Yeah, they're cool. They're a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And go on.
Oh, I don't hate Transformers. I just don't know much about it. Like, I saw a couple of the Michael Bay movies, but
I'm so sorry.
Like the first one was not the worst.
It's although Bumblebee is supposed to be really good.
I've heard.
The Marvel comics are actually like really, really good for Transformers. And then IDW's comics, although they recently, I guess, ended their universe that they had with them for a while and restarted it, but the one before it, there's like a lot of good comics.
And what was it, Lost Light?
Yeah, Lost Light. Before that, it was called More Than Meets the Eye. Like they had a series that changed names a couple of times. And Robots in Disguise was very good, and that eventually became Optimus Prime, but series. But yeah, that one I thought was very, very good. I sometimes, yeah.
Arrow X, have you ever heard of Devilman? I've heard of it.
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's an anime, yeah, and I tried watching some of Devilman Crybaby. It's kind of like, it's kind of a little bit too gross. I didn't really want to watch more of it. But like the retro, the old anime, like looks pretty cool. I like the character designs. Charles Sangberry is saying that Bumblebee is good and completely unoriginal. I do want to see it though. Still,
there's nothing wrong with something being unoriginal.
Yeah,
if it's enjoyable.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna happen.
Locuus, Lost Light is Farscape meets Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
I don't know about that. There is definitely a very notable Doctor Who influence in Lost Light, though.
Okay.
There is just a feeling whenever we encounter a ghost type, because now I'm just like, when's it going to use Destiny Bond or something like that?
Kind of in how it like uses like high concept things and some of the humor, and goes between like kind of really dark and really happy, like those kinds of tones that are in Doctor Who are in Lost Light, and that's why I say it reminds me of that.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm going to use Quiver Dance just to see.
Which, I did finally finish this season of Doctor Who, and I'm not going to like do any spoilers, but I'm just saying, I don't know, guys.
You don't know what?
I don't know. I feel like this one isn't it, man. I did not like it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Most of the episodes, like, just were either just kind of like boring, or I was like, why are you?
Ghastly. Okay, Michael.
I liked where I think they wanted to go with the stories, but I didn't like the execution.
Wing 012, Linkara, if you get a chance, you should try the Transformers Cybertron games, War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. Never know, I might do it for this stream at some point. Arrow X, I really want an IDW Grimlock figure. Like paranoid about any ghost types we encounter. So far, no Destiny Bond. It seems they've swapped it out with Grudge, which sucks, but let's go downstairs and heal.
Okay.
So it's just like, I'm absolutely paranoid now, because all the ghost types who have Destiny Bond.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, and Grudge sucks because it just like takes out all the power points, but again, easily fixable now. Let's go downstairs because unfortunately Antoinette lost all of her drill peck power points.
Oh, okay.
So back down to the doctor.
Yeah, Kaluna, did you see all of this Doctor Who season?
I've seen none of it, in fact.
Okay. Okay, because it sounded like you had disagreed or something.
No, I know some people really liked it, some friends of mine, but I haven't seen it. I didn't watch most of Capaldi, so I just kind of stopped watching Doctor Who.
That's fair. This season is pretty standalone from what I've seen. So I've only watched the first 4 episodes, hoping to catch more. I forget, like one of these I feel like would lead somewhere good, but I can't remember which one. I'll come back to it.
I agree that like it is very standalone, and like I like all the I like the cast and I like the actors for it. But yeah, I don't know. This is my first time watching a season in a very, very long time.
Fair enough.
I hate when they do this. Like this choice, I can't see below where I should be falling. Just had a thought from Jeremy Adler. If Pokemon die in Nuzlocke, what happens when ghost types die? It's still dead?
They just reform.
Yeah. They lose their physical form. It's like fighting a vampire or something in D&D where they just kind of float away and then eventually reform.
They join heaven. They get banished to the underworld.
Charles Hockenberry, no one's saying anything bad about Capaldi. Charles Hockenberry is saying, Capaldi is my favorite, be kind. And I'm like,
no.
There's never been a bad doctor, only bad stories.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it got harder for me to find a way to watch Doctor Who like easily because I used to have BBC, and then I moved out here and I didn't have I didn't have cable or anything, and I didn't feel like going and searching for it. So it was less that like I wanted to watch it and more just I didn't have enough of a drive to go watch it.
Okay, so we're starting over out here. Because apparently the route I took brought us all the way down here.
Of course.
Alright. Side quests are a little late, but I actually made it to a live stream. Love the show, Linkara, especially the story segments. Keep up the great work, you and everybody. Thank you so much.
Aw, that's sweet.
Let's see if the water can lead us somewhere better. Okay, we get an item at least.
Yes.
Max Revive, completely useless.
Yep. Well, buy money. I mean, wait, no, not buy money.
I mean, yeah, not completely useless.
We'll make money.
On that note, by the way, since we lost Takoyaki, we have the Master Ball now. We run into a tentacle, we're catching it with that.
It'll never be takoyaki.
No, it'll be Tukoyaki.
Aww. Yes.
We'll just call it calamari.
Son of
So
God
maybe
Slayer.
farther over? Nope. Zero Armor. If ghost types are the spirits of dead Pokemon, what were they when they were alive? Well, we know, based on the Pokedex entry, Yamask is just a human.
Whoa.
Everyone thinks that Gengar is a Clefable.
It is Clefable's shadow, is what supposedly how it works. What about down here? What about
It
this?
So
feels
they're less like ghosts and more like heartless.
Yeah, like I feel like maybe it's just like they're a creature like any other Pokemon, but they're called ghosts because they're like this thing that people believe in.
Yeah.
Chaos Virgil, are you going to continue this Nuzlocke into the postgame? Yes, we are not finishing until the Elite Four rematch.
Ooh.
Oh.
For reasons that will become apparent.
Okay.
But we'll get to that after we beat the Elite Four, because that's what we're doing tonight. We're beating them. One way or another, we're going to win tonight.
I appreciate that some of the NPCs in here are just like Ryu, just hanging out. Sup? Hello again.
Okay, so let's try this again. Maybe we do need strength at some point here.
Ooh.
I mean, if we have to teach it to someone, we'll teach it to somebody, but still. Okay, so up here.
Someone's saying to turn your item finder on,
All right.
because apparently you'll find something useful.
Okay, let's try over here. Nope, I'm pretty sure these both lead to the same area. This leads nowhere. If you breed your masks, are you killing people?
Good question.
Okay, it's this one that both lead somewhere. Locuus, my theory is that they are not ghosts that exist within the spirit realm. They are instead but exist within the spirit realm and can interact with spirits, like in that season 1 episode. That makes sense.
That might just be a translation issue, because if it's Japanese, like spirits are not necessarily like our version of ghosts.
Yeah.
So like that, it would make more sense if it was like originally called something like spirit type or ghost. Like it might translate funny.
Yeah.
Protoplasm type.
Like a demon or like an oni or something. Like there's so many different words for like demons and evil spirits that are not technically like dead people.
Yeah.
They're just not human.
How do we? Okay, let's math this out. We need to get over to that side. So, where would we go to get over there? Maybe there's an item that we're picking up. Oh, yay. Money.
Oh, sorry. I thought it'd be useful.
Okay, I am gonna
It's just money.
I am gonna teach somebody strength just to make this going through here easier.
That might be a good idea. Who are you going to teach it to?
Probably Michael.
That's fair.
Because it's a physical move. Michael's a physical attacker. Wouldn't be bad to have some type cover. Yeah, have some coverage.
I feel like we're already treating Michael as if we know we're gonna replace him when we get to the end. But that's okay. Yeah,
Hawkeye, if ghost-type Pokemon are bred, does that mean every time a ghost hatches, someone dies?
I'm still going with my theory of it's a Japanese spirit and not necessarily a dead person.
Linkara, you get over there near the end of Victory Road. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to get to the end of Victory Road is the problem.
Jeremy Adler just had another thought. Are there Ghostbusters in the Pokemon world? If so, how do they work, and are they Joyce or Jenny's? Well, I mean, they're probably like the psychics in Lavender Town, but listen, we were talking a couple weeks ago about what job that's not trainer would you want in the Pokemon world. You could do a lot worse than Ghostbuster.
Nope, not down that side. I don't know. Magic Steve 83, I don't know who needs to hear this, but take your clothes out of the washer. You're welcome. I'm not hearing any kind of buzzing or anything.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I have headphones on, but I don't hear anything either.
Let me see if I can...
Did a super repel fail?
Oh, look, it's a legendary!
I must have accidentally forgotten to replenish the super repel.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's some other noise I'm confused about.
Serenium 16, I am sick of half-ass theories of characters are dead.
Eh. Yep.
Oh, that they were dead all along?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't need to apply a lot of logic in a game. Sometimes you just don't want to catch a Pokemon.
Julie, I might have you pull out an FAQ.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh, here we
Whee!
go. Here we go.
Oh.
Maybe, never mind. I think we got it.
This is just a poorly designed area.
No, I just expected something different.
Ah. Item.
All right. People who pass by here have such different moods. It's fun to watch, even more fun to fight against them. Serenium 16, I'm making a Pokemon Ghostbuster Dread campaign. Nice.
Interesting. Okay. I just did a Dread campaign with my friends a little while ago, where they were all ghost hunters. And they're for the most part, most of them didn't believe in ghosts. So when they went to this place that had actual ghosts, they had a bit of a surprise. It's kind of a cute Pokemon.
Yeah, Volbeat is a Gen 3 one that was also based around the double battle gimmick.
It's very cute.
I really like the sprite for that detective trainer that we fought, though. I'm like, hey, come back! Can you be our rivals instead of, like, Charon, please?
Yeah. There's Illumai, the other half of it.
What
I see.
to get Ladybug Pokemon? I mean, I guess just they were around, so you caught them, like, I guess, but that's cool. Tell us about your Pokemon life.
They're very cute.
Yes.
Hey. Bye, dude.
Oh, that's right. That's, full heal.
Oh, that is useful.
Yep.
Thank you, person who recommended the item finder.
Yeah.
I forgot
Carlos.
already who it was. What's that do?
That's one of the vitamins we can give them to increase their stats a bit, which I did use up a bunch of them. Calcium, I think I wasn't able to raise up anyone else. Carbos is speed stat.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it to Jotaro. Yeah, make it a little faster. You never know when that'll come in handy. Oh, wait, here we go. This is the end of Victory Road. We can go down this way, and that will. Do we want to take on the legendary, before we advance?
Let's do it. Maybe we'll get a new friend that we like.
Yeah, maybe we'll get a new friend.
May I suggest saving?
Oh yes, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
I do love this music for Victory Road. It feels very triumphant.
I'll just imagine what it sounds like.
Hawk Hero, would Ghostbusters in the Pokemon world use Ghost type or fight them?
Probably fight them would be my guess.
Alright, let's get Blue Star in here.
Man. They already have the plasma traps, like the Pokeball. You just leave like an evil Pokemon in there forever.
It's just rectangle shaped.
Or they're like all traditional and use like the apricorns or something. Like,
Stunky!
In my day, when we caught Pokemon, we used a rectangle.
Stunky would actually not be a bad Pokemon to have, but that's it. But only if we like lose everybody else. Because honestly,
waste this clown.
What was that?
Waste this clown.
No,
Sorry.
I'm gonna catch it.
Okay, catch him. Yeah.
Because it's dark
Good
poison
fit.
type.
I would, for a skunk, that makes sense.
That's good. Dark poison.
Yep. Which means it's immune to psychic type moves.
Cool.
And Skuntank, its evolved form, is actually really strong. But it would take us time to grind it and level it up, so nah. So if we lose everybody else, I'll like grind it off screen. Alright, so we got a female skunk.
What is Pepe Le Pew's kid's name in Tiny Toons?
Oh crap.
Lacuus, the skunk of legend.
I'm gonna look that up. I forget her name.
Lady Fowl, Skunkamite. I don't think it's his daughter.
Oh, Fifi.
Fifi. It's like his relative or something. They're all like kinda sorta related-ish.
Fifi Lafoom.
Thank you, Fifi.
I can go with Fifi.
That's good.
Thank you, people who are much faster at looking that up than I.
Alright, I've put it in the Revengers, although do we want... Because we'll probably end up putting her in, if all else fails.
Fair enough.
But on that note, we have reached the end of Victory Road.
Woo!
That was right, we managed to do it in the first hour.
Huzzah!
Oh, we've been waiting.
The Pokemon League.
Huzzah.
And our one Pokemon Center right here.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, this is nice and sparse.
Mm-hmm.
Just heal it, just to be on the safe side.
Yep.
Though we actually, of the Revengers team we have 2 Dark types waiting in the wings.
Okay.
Locuus, tonight we don't fight for ourselves, but to honor those who fell. We will make sure their deaths and sacrifice were not in vain. Damn right.
Yep.
Brandon A-Hole, hey Linkara, I just want to thank you for these live streams, even if I don't always get to watch them live, and out of main games I Nuzlocke, Black White's Elite Four ended me, so good luck, and again, thank you.
Oh,
Well,
we're gonna do it. Kick the Elite Four's ass.
I believe in us. So, the question becomes, do we keep... it should be actually really great for us to swap out, if not for the fact that, again, we have to grind her.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad moveset either. What's her ability? Let's find out. Hustle boosts the attack stat but lowers accuracy, so it'd be good. And neutral ability and neutral nature too, so that's nice.
Good.
Yeah, so we'd wanna yeah. Alright, so do we want to swap out Michael with anybody, or do we want to just go on in?
I'm still thinking Hyper Bell, but it's up to you guys.
Alright, Kaluna, any thoughts?
I can't really think of any types that are needed. I think we'll be okay. And then if not, we do still have a good crew here in case. It says, someone is saying Stunky evolves at 32.
Yeah, but it's not the evolution that's the issue. It's the matter of we'd have to get it up to the rest of the team, which is at 52 right now.
Yeah.
So we have to grind up 10 levels. And trust me, it takes longer than you'd think.
Yeah, the Tornadus is the only one I was like, that might be cool, but I don't know if that's like covered by the other ones.
We do have flying already. We have with Togeboss.
Yeah.
Which doesn't have a great flying set skill set, but it killed Metal Gear, so...
Fair enough.
And it does have type coverage with Shadow Ball and Superpower.
That works.
Especially if we do encounter a Ghost-type opponent, Togabell will be our best bet against it.
Alright, so we're switching out...
Nobody, it seems.
Nobody.
Okay.
Unless you have a different opinion about who you think we should swap out.
The only one was Michael, possibly.
Body Spray Man has an interesting point, if you want to keep thinking about it. Terrakayan's Cave has its own title, which means more pals.
Is that the area we were just in, or the area...
We will have a chance to get, well, up to you.
I'm
feeling ready to fight.
I would
kinda
suggest
feeling ready to fight,
fighting, and
too.
then if we lose, then we can go make more friends.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna get us a bunch of, we want to just max out on full restores here, get 27 of them total?
Fair, yeah, that's
Or
probably a good
do
idea.
you want to just rely on hyper potions and get a few full restores?
Get a lot of full restores. It doesn't have to be all of them. Get a
Yeah.
lot.
And remember, you have a revive that you can sell.
Oh, good. Let's sell that real quick. Sell that. Sell the
Ooh, and a max revive.
Booze Darling, do you have an experience share? Grinding is easier that way. That actually will take even longer. I'd be inclined to just put the lucky egg on it and do it that way. But like I said, I spent an entire day and a half grinding these guys. It took forever with some of them. Caleb Glaselli, tonight we dine in Lavender Town. You have an HP up. I should teach that. I should try to teach that to somebody. Okay, so Kaluna, do you have any thoughts about anyone else we should swap out?
No, just Michael was the only one I was like, but I think we'll be okay.
Okay. Alright, let's buy this. How many full restores do we want to get then? And Abe Reg is saying we should fix Michael's moveset. Although I don't think there's much we can really do with it. I mean, we can get rid of Surf, but like, what will we replace it with?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
We still have Waterfall. Well, it already has.
It has Waterfall, which we want to keep it because it's the only physical water move we have.
Well, no, I meant like, I was thinking we would replace Surf with Waterfall, but it already has it, so we don't need it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna get 18 full restores just to start us off, so we have an even 20.
That sounds good. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. If we get wiped, we may need money to adjust our strategies.
That's not a bad point. Do we want to at least? I'll get a 20. So I'll get an even 20 hyper potions.
Okay.
So we have 20 hyper potions, 20 full restores. We should be good on full heals.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I bought a whole bunch of them beforehand, but I'll double check here. Yep, we got 20 full heals. We're good there. Do we want to give any PP ups to anybody? So for moves that we know we're going to use a lot of. A lot of prep work for this, and it's probably going to be for nothing.
Let's check out our guys. If there's anybody who has like just 5, I would consider it. If it's 10 or up, we're fine, I think.
Togeboss is its move superpower. It's the only fighting move it has. Its downside is that it lowers attack and defense, but it's a strong fighting move.
I think that would be a worthy. Give it a PP up.
All right. Get an Ice Beam and Earthquake. We can't get them. They're not available until after the Elite Four. Trust me, I looked these things up. This ain't my first ball game. I tend to try to get some useful stuff. Losty's Girl, does anyone believe in soulmates? Anyone had snow? We've had snow. Soulmates I am inclined to believe in.
I live in Southern California, so...
So,
No
not
snow.
so much.
Not so much. We just had a lot of rain, which is unusual. That's the closest we get, I suppose.
Alright, how much did the PowerPoint, how much did it go up? We have 3 PP up. Do we want to give it any more? Because I think it'll only bring it up to, bring it up to 6. Do we want to bring it up to try to save it 7?
7.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking it would give us another 5, but...
Nah, of course not.
PP max is usually the thing that's useful for these kind of things. Someone was saying that for Blue Star, if we run into dragons, having Frostbeth upped would be a good idea.
Oh, that's probably a good idea, yeah.
Do it.
Alright.
Alright, do we have any PP maxes? I'm curious now. I don't think so. Yeah, we got Ethers, we have Elixirs. We are pretty good about PowerPoint restoration.
Okay.
Oh boy. Now, let's try to figure out get rid of Strength. We could get rid of Strength. The question is, what do we replace it with?
Let's see what we have to possibly replace it with. So I don't remember all the things we have.
Yeah, let's find out. Right now, its moveset is Strength, Surf, Waterfall, and Dig. And we want to keep Dig because it's the strongest ground-type move it has. What have we got for the TMs? Okay. Starting from the top. Roar is useless. Toxic potentially has usefulness if we wanted to tank something out, especially because we're not bringing in Toxic Avenger. And Toxic can be turned by everybody, which is kind of surprising. You'd think it'd be limited to poison types.
Yeah.
So that has potential.
Okay.
Protect, Solar Beam, Thunderbolts. It has terrible special attack.
Okay.
Dig, we already taught it. Shadow Ball, same problems. We have a lot of special moves, not great for physical moves. Scald would also be decent if we wanted to try to get that burn, but again, not great special, although it does get stab at least.
Yeah.
Toxic is better than Strength by default, according to Athos 2777. Fling tosses the item it's equipped with. We don't want to do that. Acrobatics, it might be able to learn. It would give it a flying type move. And if we decide not to equip an item to it... Nope, you can't learn it.
He is unable. That makes sense.
Embargo prevents them from using held item. Shadow Claw would be good coverage. Can it learn it? It cannot. Return is a base power 1 or 2 if you get max friendship. I don't think it has max friendship, though. Remember, we caught it in Victory Road last week. Yeah. And while running back and forth, for the grinding probably helped it a bit, I can't say for certain it's maxed out. Flash, Volt Switch, Thunder Wave. Who can learn Thunder Wave? Because having a status move wouldn't be a bad thing. MRDRK1, I've been wondering, what is Stab that you refer to? Stab is same type attack bonus. If the move is the same type as the person using it, it gets a little bit of a boost in power. So we
I didn't know that. I did not know that either, so thank you.
No problem. Thunder Wave. We get quite a few things can learn Thunder Wave, which give us a status. Joltaro, Togeboss, Blue Star. I like its moveset already.
Check Joltaro.
Joltaro is tough because I like having the coverage of Shadow Ball. Thunderbolt's just a generally good strong move. Fusion Bolt is its strongest move. Its one disadvantage is that it's a physical versus Joltaro, who is a special attacker.
That might be the one to replace then.
Honestly, I'm inclined to agree, especially because 5 power is not actually that different. And Shockwave I kind of want to keep because if it lowers its accuracy, we want to have always a hit move.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would say replace Thunder Wave with Fusion, or...
Fusion Bolt with Thunder Wave, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Thunder Wave is just super helpful.
Yeah. Alright, Struggle Bug, Bug type. Bulldoze is what we replaced to get Strength, so we could put it back in. Get the stab out of it at least. Frost Breath, it could probably learn, which is always a crit, which is a bit of an advantage, even with the loss of it being a special move, but it can't learn it.
Of course not.
Rock Slide. Okay, Rock Slide. It might be able to learn. That might be. Yeah, I can learn Rock Slide. So we can get coverage to take on Flying type or Ice type.
That would...
Okay, so we got a possibility there. X Scissor. That's Bug type, would be good against Psychics. Unable. Dragon Tail. See if we can learn a Dragon move. Wouldn't be bad against the Dragon types, which is also a possibility. Can't learn it. Work Up increases attack and special attack stats. Poison Jab. Not really good against anything, but more coverage. Can't learn it. Grass Knot special. Flash Cannon special. Rock Smash. It's a fighting move. Also can lower opponents' yeah, I can learn that. But it's only 40 power.
Rock Slide sounds pretty good.
I would say Rock Slide, yeah.
Okay, let's go and swap. Let's go to the move deleter.
So
swap it out.
So do you guys just think that TMs it listens to something on headphones while it sleeps for that?
Either that or we're just kind of pushing a CD against it.
Yeah. Or maybe there is a technical machine, but that's just the installation disc that goes in the machine. I don't know. Because it seems weird to call just a CD a technical machine.
Yeah. Alright, move strength.
Or I thought in the Electric Tail of Pikachu they actually do show a TM.
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah. I think I remember it seeming kind of cool, but...
Alright, fly back. We'll give it Rock Slide. And then I think we are ready.
Cool.
Ooh, Smokies. We've got the long haul ahead of us, people.
Yep, yepers.
They did it was a capsule-like device.
Huh.
Alright. Rock Slide.
Ooh.
Huzzah.
Alright, let me heal up again just to be on the safe side, and then we'll save. And then, the League. And hopefully we will not lose any more friends. For Balto!
Balto. Carfiota is nervous as hell for us.
Oh yeah, we should also check our held items.
Right.
Michael, let's see. I'm pretty sure I checked this before I started the stream. We got Blue Star with the Never Melt Ice, which boosts its ice move.
Good.
We have the Silver Powder for Antoinette, which boosts bug type moves.
Yep.
Jolteon's Joltaro is holding a magnet, which boosts electric.
Yep.
Togekiss is holding Sharp Beak, which boosts flying. And Michael's holding Mystic Water, which boosts water type moves.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And unfortunately, we have nothing for fire or for fighting, so I gave it the Scope Lens, which increases the possibility of a critical hit.
Well, that's good.
Sounds good. Chad Cobine is saying, I like to think that you're uploading a program while they're digitized in the box.
Oh, that's an interesting way of putting it.
Alright. Let's save right here. Now,
Yep.
Black and White's Elite Four is the first time where you get to choose the order in which you fight the Elite Four.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yep, only problem is, because of the randomizer, we
Randomizer.
can't really strategize around that. We don't know what to expect from them.
We'll do our best.
Do they all have the same number of Pokemon?
Yes, they will have the same numbers and same levels, which I ground for. They should be around 48 to 50. The Pokemon League is a place where you both pursue strength and express it. The way to express it is simple. You just have to beat the Elite Four and the champion. You can start your challenge by battling any of the Elite Four, and if you defeat them all, you can challenge the champion. However, I warn you, once you start your challenge, there's no turning back. You must keep battling until you defeat them all, or are defeated yourself. Do you want to go in?
Yes! Yes!
We're ready?
Kick some ass.
Let's do this! Then proceed!
Yep.
Alright, we're gated off. This is it, people. Alright, who do we want to have out regardless of whoever we fight first?
The Queen. The Queen.
Sure.
Alrighty. The Queen has got some good tanky stats. It's a good strong attacker. Alright, normally, this would be, I believe, Ghost. Right above it is Dark. To the right is Psychic, and then the farthest right is Fighting.
Okay.
Locuus, you either win or your friends die. Alright, do we have any preference for who we want to try to fight, even though it's not going to be who we expect it to be?
We'll just go in numerical order.
Yeah.
Just
At this point, it doesn't matter.
Alright, normally Ghost type.
Yeah, I gathered that. Whee! I feel like she's just showing off.
Cue lightning. Eyes brimming with dark flame, this man rejected everything other than himself in order to bring about one singular justice.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just writing my fanfiction.
You're not wrong. That's part of a novel I'm writing. I was inspired by the challenger who was just here, and somehow I got a little sad. Excuse me, you're a challenger, right? I'm the Elite Four's Ghost-type Pokemon user, Chantal. Go, Electric types! And I shall be your opponent. Here we go! Chantal!
I'm glad she's not depressing looking. Like, she's cheerful.
Baltoy!
Which is...
Ground Psychic, I want to say.
Ground Psychic.
So,
All
it could
right.
be ground, could be psychic.
All right.
Mega Drain could work. Actually, Buzz would actually probably work. We could also Quiver Dance. Just kind of, if it is psychic, we could try to build a sweep.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. I'm the only thing I'm worried about is potentially Rock type moves.
Well.
What's our defense?
Do you think we'll be faster than it?
I don't think we'll be fast. Oh, actually, Baltoy's not that fast, if I recall correctly.
Then
Although neither are we.
Do Mega Drain, because that way we'll go after and we'll heal up some of the damage, because we don't know how hard it hits yet.
The only thing I'm concerned about is rock. If it's a rock type move, although we actually, I think she might have the strongest defense of all of us. My only concern is that it's going to hit for 4x damage if it's a rock type move.
Then same thing. Mega Drain can recover. I mean,
all right, let's
hopefully
do
she
it.
can take the hit.
Mega Drain. Retaliate, a fighting move, which, yeah, we're good.
Whee!
All right, if that's the first thing they're going to open up with, I am going to use Quiver Dance and build and assume that this is a psychic type gym and build the suite.
Good.
All right.
Quiver Dance. Remember, like months ago when we had when we saw our queen dancing in the theater.
Yes. Aww.
Oh, it can learn self-destruct. Let's hope it doesn't do that.
Normally it would, but we can't. But with the randomizer.
Fair enough.
All right, one more, and then we'll start draining.
All right. Agility.
Now it's trying to boost its own speed.
Okay.
Dancing Queen, feel the beat of the tambourine.
Yes, feel the beat down of the tambourine.
Dance, magic, dance. Young
Drink
and
it!
sweet, level 53. All right. Bronzong, it is psychic type.
Oh,
Okay.
goody!
Which means
All right.
she is
We're ready
fine.
then.
We are sweeping this.
Okay.
Bug Buzz.
Whee!
Oh, god damn it.
What's soundproof?
Soundproof means it's immune to any sound-based attacks.
Oh, good! Wonderful.
It's gonna hit us with Doom Desire, which is that steel type future sight. I think we'll be fine. We could swap out, especially because now the one moves that would actually be strong against it are not strong.
Of course not.
Did you? Oh, so it used Doom Desire?
Yeah, use Doom Desire.
Shit.
We should be fine. It's not a special attack, and we have decent special defense, if I recall correctly. Let me double check.
Someone said that's a bizarrely specific ability.
There are a lot of moves that use sound-based attacks, like Hyper Voice, Sonic Boom, stuff like that.
Sing.
Special defense. Yeah, Blue Star would be weak. Arrow X, believe in the Linkara that believes in you. 126, 144 for Togeboss, 126 for Michael, 94 for Macho. I think we'll be fine even with the Doom Desire.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna Mega Drain it, see if we can get as much health as possible. But
Drink
neither
it.
of our remaining moves are gonna be that strong against it.
Go.
Spike Cannon. That's a steel type move. Gonna heal up again.
Drink it!
Drinking you down. If we lose the queen, I'm trying to think who would we send it instead. Probably Macho Ham. Flash Cannon. That's a... Yeah. Hey, sweetie. Doom Desire. Here we go. Come on,
dear.
queen.
Oh,
Come on, be strong.
Yes.
Okay, she's okay.
We are okay. I'm still going to Mega Drain, though.
It's not doing much, unfortunately.
My wife wants me to try to beat this with a Vulpix on my head. You know what? I'm kind of wondering if we should swap out, actually. Because she's going to heal up when we get down.
Go for it.
Oh, I'm going to Quiver Dance real quick here. Stuff. I can't do it with the Vulpix on my head.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I'll max out our special and then try to do it. I'm gonna heal though, just to be on the safe side here. Maybe it'll crit or something. My wife is mean.
I hear the laughter.
Hey, I'm here. What'd I miss?
Nothing much so far. We just started the Elite Four.
Linkara, behind you.
Alright.
Oh, no!
We haven't lost anyone, right?
Not yet.
Doom Desire.
Good job, team.
Yes, we're good. We're good.
Alright. Dom's here to protect you with his magic now.
Well, we were talking about this earlier. What we think the theory is not so much it's just you, but rather the fewer people there are on the stream, the more likely someone will die.
Because there's less think tank to think up.
No,
Strategy?
it's power of friendship Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
Yeah.
Okay. Silly of me. Silly of me to try to apply logic to this scenario.
Mhm.
One more quiver dance. Thank you, Bulbasaur.
You can do it!
Spike cannon again.
So what are the Elite Four in this game?
Well, normally it would be Psychic, Dark, Ghost fighting, but with the randomizer, the Ghost-type trainer is using Psychic Pokemon.
Huh.
Locuus, Dom arrives, and Antoinette lost half her health. Glossy's girl, Vega, you're awesome and amazing and super cool. Yeah. Alright, so...
I don't-
That heavy
I'm
slam
think-
actually did a lot of damage, so I will... So at this point, yeah, I'm swapping out to Macho Ham. Should be able to resist anything it fights against us, and it should be able to knock through this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say the fact that you just kept using Mega Drain and it was barely doing anything,
Yeah.
and because this is the Elite Four, I was gonna suggest swap out.
We're gonna get... Okay, Doom Desire attack. We have the weakest special defense here, but I think we'll still be good. Because it's not gonna be super effective. Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, alright.
Should I heal first, or just attack it with Flamethrower?
Burn it!
Brilliant.
Put it to the ground.
Burninating the countryside. There we go.
Woo!
Yes.
Huzzah! Yay!
Should have done that from the start. Uxie! Oh, good. This is a legendary.
What type is it? Just psychic?
Just psychic.
Something.
So we could send
Okay.
back in Antoinette.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Aerox, Linkara, you and your friendship will pierce the heavens.
How many legendaries have there been now?
Too many!
Too many! Here's what you do. Oh, Mega Cat. Oh, God, this is not going to hurt very much, but man.
No.
Okay, we're good. Yeah. I was going to say, fighting should be more than... That we should 4x resist that. She's going to heal, and I'm going to do the same thing. Locuus, Linkara, let Bulbasaur play. Look at them. They're just watching and excited. So here's what you missed last week. Both Takoyaki and Ding Dong were both killed.
No!
Yeah.
Tentacruel and
Tentacle, the God Slayer's dead?
Yeah!
Like got killed by
Godzilla killed it.
Huh.
It took the Godzilla killed itself in the process, and it took the strongest move it could in order to pull it off, and a crit. Oh, Mega Kick is a normal type move. Okay.
You guys will be remembered.
Focus energy is pretty bad. Getting pumped. I think that increases the possibility of a crit, but I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Oh, defense curl, you're dumb. You're an idiot. Okay.
So how does Bug defeat Psychic?
With
I
gumption.
think it's a matter of like the tiniest thing can take can destroy the something that super powerful brain kind of thing. If I had to guess.
Okay.
Also, execute Grass Psychic. I think we're fine.
Ooh.
Not even an Executor.
Huh.
This is gonna be 4x damage, unless it
4x
hypnotizes
damage?
us.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Well, alright.
I'm not screwing around here. I'm just gonna have full heal here. It might know flamethrower or something.
How? Yeah, that would be weird.
I'm pretty sure Executor can learn flamethrower. Energy
Oh.
Ball, that's a grass move. It's a strong grass move, but we are 4x resistant to that too.
Okay.
We're
Good
fine.
times. This was definitely the Pokemon to go for.
Psychic weaknesses are based on common fears: bugs, ghosts, and darkness.
Ah. Is that, like, legit, or is that a fan theory?
I think it's a fan theory, but it makes sense because those are the 3 weaknesses.
I was assuming like maybe a bug like throws off your concentration if you're trying to like
You can't
psychic
read a
stuff.
bug's mind
There you
because they have
Magic
centralized
Steve
nervous
83, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Go into the corner.
One down!
Woo!
Boom.
Our queen.
All right.
Sorry, first I must apologize to my Pokemon. Sorry you're all dead. I'm really sorry you had a bad experience because of me. Oh, it's not your fault. This is just how battles always are. Even in light of that, I'm still one of the Elite Four. Yep, bye.
This person is Canadian?
You know? Alright, we were just doing them in order. Next is what would normally be the Dark type. Alright, so who do we want to send out first? We want to keep Antoinette out or send someone else up?
I would say somebody else just for now. Also, I would heal up Macho Ham.
Yes, good point.
Yep, and Antoinette. I'm sure we have some low-level healing thing.
Unfortunately, we don't. I kind of use them during grinding.
Hmm.
I mean, we could just pop the Hyper Potions.
Whatever you
It's
think's
14
best.
hit points. It'll be fine.
Oh, she'll be fine. And she has Mega Drain, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next.
Thank you. Next.
This guy shows up in a cameo in Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Who's this?
I can't remember his name, but he appears on a beach in Sun and Moon when you're chasing after Team Skull when they stole the that ferret thing I can never remember the name of.
I like that most of his castle is wheelchair accessible.
Yeah.
That last bit there.
And just that last bit's a little shitty.
Yeah.
All right, I have
So-
I'm putting Blue Star up front because it's got the best special defense. Glossy's girl, finish that lyric. Maybe I'll be Tracer. I wanna.
Mm,
I don't know what it is.
Stab someone.
I don't think
Wow.
Tracer stabs people in Overwatch.
I
Ah.
want to be Mercy.
Man, oh man, what is going on today?
Can I be the gay soldier?
Challengers
Can I be
coming
the gay
right
soldier?
after another. Well, no matter. I am Grimsley of the Elite Four, and I will fulfill my duty to be your opponent.
I think he's the water type guy.
oh my gosh, look at that.
That scarf.
So smarmy looking.
All right, so what do we get?
Rhyhorn,
Oh.
now he gets in ground.
Well, all right, yeah, great.
So he's the fabulous Pokemon trainer.
Well, he
All right,
Yeah.
certainly
I would keep-
believes he's fabulous.
Blue Star is
Cynthia
strong
Mayer
against ground
says,
types,
"Hello,
but I am going to swap out because it's also weak to rock types.
Ah, yes.
I suppose it's
Fair
possible
enough.
that rock is that it's also rock type and they're just repeating types, but I don't think so.
Right.
Also, Tom, if we do lose the entire team, we actually have the Revengers waiting, all leveled up and ready to take it on again.
Good lord, you put a lot of work into this.
Yeah. All right, Waterfall. Probably should have used Surf because it's got crappy special defense, but I think we're fine. There we go. Archen. Yep, it's rock type.
Oh,
Sorry,
Oh.
it's rock type. Yeah. That is.
Huh.
Was
Okay,
it
so it is
ground type? That was
recycling.
what the ice gym got switched out for.
It might have been, yes.
This might
But
be
I thought we
anyone.
had-
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember now.
I thought we had both rock and ground, because wasn't rock the electric roller coaster place?
No,
I'm
that was
confused.
steel.
Do themed gyms still follow a theme even if it's not the original one?
Yes.
in the randomizer, it just picks a random type, but all the Pokemon are of that type.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So, that's why at the flying one, we, all of them had, the same not flying type for some reason.
I'm not gonna lie, I never pay that much attention. I always choose my Pokemon based on which ones look coolest.
I mean,
know,
I'm
yeah,
kind of the
it's
same
that-
way.
Mhm. Well, all right.
Regirock. Oh, good.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, you look dumb.
All right.
He's got shoulder pads made of
I'm gonna
rocks.
surf it just because it's gonna have a worse special defense.
80s fashion
single
court, they want their
legendary.
Pokemon back.
Head Smash is the thing that killed the God Slayer.
Okay, we're fine.
We're fine. He's gonna heal though.
Yeah, of course he will. Yeah, there you go.
Reggie rocked the house.
So which Pokemon is Godzilla?
Tyranitar.
Tyranitar. Nice. Got this.
Oh, alright. Woohoo!
Shield on. I want to say rock steel or ground steel. Maybe it's rock because actually it's one of the fossil Pokemon. Maybe I think it's steel, but it's not.
Oh, the...
Tommy J. Shizuko, hey Dom, have you read the Artemis Fowl books? I'm gonna look it up. Rock steel is what people are saying. Okay.
I've read the first one. So it was good.
Rock steel. Do I want to keep Michael in because steel? I don't think I can't remember if it resists. If steel resists water or not. We could send in Togeboss, who has superpower, which would do 4x damage, but it would be vulnerable to rock type attacks.
I would say keep Michael in then for now.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is Michael, Dom. We caught it in Victory Road as a Mudkip, and we evolved it up in place of Beamadile, because Beamadile was kind of more of a glass cannon.
Okay. Why the name?
Name for Michael Burnham from Star Trek Discovery.
You bloody nerds.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah. Locuus, your water attacks ruin the guy's carpet. Ala Benson, headcanon, Michael is Takayaki's reincarnation. Yo, that was easy.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Nice. I will heal up.
What the water moves must be like showering, like would sweep people right off that thing into their inevitable doom.
Yeah, maybe that replacement gym was ground type, and I'm just remembering it being rock type.
A lot of them are both, so it's possible.
Yeah. All right, let's heal up Michael because I did a little bit more damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep Blue Star out. 2 down, 2 to go.
Woo!
So next up would be normally the Psychic type gym leader.
Cool.
Not gym leader, Elite 4. So it's not like they just swapped each other's types around.
Whoa.
Now, this lady actually did not first appear in this game. She appeared in Emerald. She was in the Battle Frontier or whatever, one of the post-game things in Pokemon Emerald.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
And the thing with her was that, like, her psychic powers were so strong, she needed to sleep a lot of the time, or else, like, people would, like, die. Or the Platinum Battle Frontier. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That was in Pokemon? Like, did they explicitly say people would die?
I think they just said, like, bad things would happen or something like that.
Hint.
Oh, alright, that's not foreboding.
Who are you? How impudent you are to disturb my sleep.
Excuse me?
Hey!
You appear to possess a combination of strength and kindness. Very well. Make your best effort not to bore me with a yawn-inducing battle. Clear?
Destroy her.
She just
Caitlin.
sleeps in Victory Road or wherever she is?
I guess so. This is just her bedroom. Let's see what she's got.
Dusclops, Ghost.
Ugh.
Dear Ghost.
So it's ghost type.
Yep, and I am pretty sure Blue Star has... Oh, damn, I thought it had Shadow Ball. But actually, you know what? For Ghost types, we got Togeboss.
Togeboss.
Immune to any Ghost type attacks, and it has Shadow Ball. The boss.
Works for me.
Doesn't affect Togeboss. And possibility of Destiny Bond, so hopefully not. From you, Dom, Ayn Rand book adaptations, will you do them?
No.
I don't know what they are, so what are they?
Don't read them, they're terrible.
Oh, man.
Use curse, we're gonna actually want to swap out.
I'll do anything that they'll pay for on Patreon, so that's the answer.
Ow,
Yeah,
ow,
but you gotta
ow.
pay for it.
Yeah, curse we need to swap out for because it's gonna do a quarter damage each turn.
When I was in high school, there was like an Ayn Rand like scholarship
Blue Star, yeah.
a thing where you had to like read I guess it was to get people to read her books,
She
and then
paid
write an
people to read
essay.
her books?
No. I was probably somebody who believed in her beliefs, who set up like a scholarship fund where you had to like write essays based on Atlas Shrugged, and then like send it in, and then they'd pay somebody. Although maybe by the time you got through the book, you would realize, oh, maybe they actually wouldn't pay me. They just wanted me to read this.
Yeah.
I forget who did a video on it. Maybe it was Leon, talking about just there's a lot of problematic stuff in those books.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. Yeah, it's right-wing objectivist stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
joy.
not great. I had to read it in high school. I was not a fan.
I mean, if you take a step back and just study that crap instead of getting into it, it's okay. But
I'm just saying, I don't think you should do it because it will irritate you almost as much as 50 Shades in terms of just getting through it and having to read it.
that is, that's big words.
I know
And
you, pretty
Oh,
sure.
sounds like the same thing
Right.
that happened to me was like with Body Spray Man. I mean, for me, there was just like an advertised to do the scholarship thing, but oh man.
Shedinja.
Sorry about that.
It's probably gonna have Wonder Guard.
Ooh, I don't like that thing.
So what the hell is
It's a bug.
that's doid?
It's like a shell of a bug. Like
Yep. It evolves from a Pokemon called Ninjask. Sorry, not Ninjask. Shedinja. Sorry, I can't remember the name of it now. The idea
This one
being
is-
it evolves into two Pokemon at the same time.
Get out!
Yes, it evolves into Ninjask, which comes out of the shell, and the shell becomes its own Pokemon, which is Ghost Bug type, and its normal ability is Wonder Guard, meaning it is immune to any moves that are not not super effective against it. And the best part is, it only has 1 hit point.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not afraid of it in the slightest, because we are perfectly, moved against. We have the perfect type coverage against it. And again, Nincada, that's its base form. And again, 1 hit point. Chandelure, Ghost Fire.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
That's
keep
with
Toad
the-
Boss out.
Okay. Yeah, is that what Litwick evolves into?
Yep, final form.
It's an evil chandelier.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the little emo candle Pokemon?
Yeah.
That's what it turned
I
into.
would say it's an emo candle. It's actually quite happy.
No, but it has like an emo haircut.
Ah.
It's the aesthetic, if not the.
Yeah, not necessarily the
curse.
personality.
She
it
keeps
just
using
looks-
curse and it just ends up killing herself. Yo! That's 3.
Woohoo! Goth Chandelier. Yep.
Metagrave, actually, abilities are randomized. Just for some reason, it still ended up with Wonder Guard. We caught one earlier, like in one of the caves.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't faced all the members of the Elite Four yet, have you? Don't concern yourself about me. Go on ahead.
Well, she doesn't know if we've. What?
She knows we've taken on 2 others, and now last one, who would normally be a fighting type guy.
Yeah. And you're just blasting through these mothers.
I know.
Yeah.
Maybe I overprepared. Which is a possibility, but I wasn't sure because, it could be anything, and we've encountered at least 2 legendaries so far.
And we lost the Godslayer.
And we lost the Godslayer, which was a big hit on our confidence. Plus, it's not just the Elite Four.
Mm-hmm.
True. Never is.
Who pays for like the design of the Elite Four?
You
Like
do have
especially this one. This one they went like very expensive.
You have to wonder who could possibly fund this, yeah.
Greetings, Challenger. My name is Marshall. In order
Hi,
to master
Marshall.
the art of fighting, I'm training under my mentor, Alder. My mentor sees your potential as a trainer and is taking an interest in you. It is my intention to test you, to take you to the limits of your strength. Ki!
So, hang on, so did you find the dark Pokemon to fight the light Pokemon to stop the guy who wants to release all the Pokemon?
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. That's after the Elite Four stuff.
Just checking.
Fan
He looks
Story Video
cool.
Studios, Totodile, so he's water type.
Oh,
So it is so never mind, it is repeating types.
I guess that makes sense.
Fan Story Video Studios, how did you come up with the title Long Box of the Damned and the name Moarte? With Moarte, that one was basically crowdsourced. when I came up with the idea of a comic book show, doing comic stuff daily based off of Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, I started asking people, like, what do you think would be a good name for a guy like this? And someone recommended the name Moarte because it's the Romanian word for death.
Oh, okay.
I assumed your philosophy of all crowdsourcing things is to get the answer and then choose your own thing anyway.
You're not entirely wrong. Long Box of the Damned itself, I can't remember how I came up with it other than like thinking of various things about comic relation and how do I make that dark. So, Of the Damned is one of those kind of things.
Kind of like Tales from the Crypt, but smaller.
Yeah. Thunderbolt!
Yeah.
So
Also
yeah, they
wondered,
were repeating
like-
types from the main thing. That's kind of surprising. It also meant that we could have encountered anything, so it was actually good we kept Michael
true.
around.
That is fair.
Guilty on
Barboach,
this
I can't remember if
podcast.
it gains ground type yet.
I
Because
don't
Barboach evolves into Whiscash, and Whiscash is water ground.
Let's see. Oh, they might.
If it's still just pure water, we're fine. But if it is, I want to swap out to the Queen. Look out for Palkia or Kyogre. It does have water ground. Send in the Queen, people are saying. Yep, water ground. Switching Pokemon.
Okay.
He's actually a lot of his stuff is very, like, not necessarily, like, bad, but, like, very basic types.
Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to master the dance against the dancing queen. You fool. And she drank it.
Did. Yay! Sweet.
Sharpedo. Water dark.
Alright.
Okay, that's a little bit worse, but actually, Queen is still fine if we wanted to keep her in because she's got Bug Buzz.
Good.
Motown fan 1962, hey Linkara, if you don't mind my asking, is hashtag Secret Project a theatrical adaptation of Earth vs. Soup? It is
no,
not.
they found out.
It is not, but now I have to make a second secret project to do that.
Super secret project.
Super secret project for Earth vs. Soup adaptation. Do we want to keep in the Queen or switch back over to Joltaro?
Is Sharpedo pure water?
Water dark.
How good is dark versus bug flying?
Bug is super effective against dark.
You're good.
I would keep the Queen in then for this one.
That's my final Pokemon. We'll use our last bit of strength.
Num 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 num.
Bug Buzz. Brine.
Sure.
That did a lot more than I was expecting.
It's like someone decapitated a shark and she just kept on living.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it's dead.
Woo!
Dead.
We did it!
Back to hell with you,
We've beaten
bullshit.
it. We have beaten the Elite Four in under an hour.
Woo!
Dang.
I was expecting this to go a lot longer.
Well, we still have the champion to fight,
Yep.
so
Took like
Through
20 minutes.
Locuus, this is not a battle. It is a feast for our queen.
fair enough.
Now you will become the strongest trainer in this Pokemon League. The statue in the central chamber will take you to the champion's room.
Okay.
Magic Steve 83, you magnificent bastard, I killed your group.
So, do we get to heal our Pokemon before going to go against the champion?
I don't think so.
Not normally.
Okay, I was curious. I couldn't remember.
So I guess I'll just heal up real quick here with the queen, because she's the only one who needs it.
Sure.
I mean,
Good
maybe
lord.
I overtrained a bit, but
Yeah,
I
you
know the
really
levels
took
of
the
what we're up
scratch.
against now. Losty's girl, finish a Cyric, baby shark, do 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 do. You are so stark.
Do do do
do,
do
do,
do
do.
do do.
Is anyone
You,
monitoring
Ayn
the
Rand books are gray books for rich people.
I think great books maybe?
Gray books for rich
I'm
people.
assuming you meant great.
What do you think this statue would actually take us higher up?
That's what they expect you to think.
Smoke and mirrors, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
All right, we got Blue Star up front. You want to switch out with anybody else?
Well, it's totally random, so it's whoever you feel comfortable leaving out.
She's got a lot of type. It's got a lot of type coverage. We'll stick it in there.
Ooh.
All right, let's walk the steps of the champion.
Actually, I'm trying to remember, or I feel like it's not going to be who I think it is. It's got to be N, right?
Maybe.
No, it's Bianca.
Yeah.
She's been playing us this whole time.
Damn it.
Bianca was the true challenger. What, you thought I was on your side? This is why
That's
I wanted to leave
adorable.
home.
She
Yes.
also awakened the Dragon of Lies.
Yes, I am the true champion
I'm
here.
gonna save right here just in case. Climb the steps of Mount Saleya. So we can replace the Queen's No, we gotta replace Takoyaki's Katra.
Ooh.
Eh?
Star Trek 3 reference. Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh,
It's over. Never again will Pokemon be made to suffer or be held captive by humans. It's all thanks to my friend, Reshiram.
oh, great, the plot.
You may have the title of champion, but you can't stop me with just a title. You were expecting a challenger, but it is I, Dio! Your soft heart has left you weak. Years ago, you lost your Pokemon, your partner, to sickness. In order to forget the pain in your heart, you wandered Unova. Who knows how long it's been since you've had to fight with your full strength. I actually kind of like that about you, though.
Is he mansplaining his backstory to him?
Basically, yes.
As a trainer
Yeah.
who far outmatches the champion, I shall issue an order across Unova. Trainers of the world, free your Pokemon! I beg you! Separating people from Pokemon. Do anything but that! You and I
Murder.
both put our beliefs on the line and fought with all our strength. And I won! Do not say another word. I've been waiting. In the future, I envisioned you obtained a stone, and indeed you have. That dark stone, Reshiram is responding to it. Stop, in the name of love. This is not a suitable place for the legendary dragons.
Yeah, it's
From
only
the
Victory
ground
Road.
rise up the castle of Team Plasma!
Oh no.
Surround the Pokemon League!
Oh, great. No, this is fine. This is okay.
Wait, what?
It's showing the double screen, so that left one would normally be on top.
That's when did he get magic powers?
No,
When
just
he got
apparently
the
Team
magic-
Plasma built a drill castle underneath the Pokemon League. Also, it's glitching out a little bit. I'm sorry about that.
That's fine.
What?
Look how big this thing is!
Wow.
What is happening? Am I having a stroke? What is it?
Oh, of course. Oh, it's full of ladders. It's great. There's not even runes. It's just a series of ladders.
Did he get planning permits for this?
This is an unnecessary amount of ladders.
What has just
Which
appeared is
fucking
Team
is
Plasma's
Team Plasma?
castle.
That's not a castle. It's a cardboard setup.
Locuus, hands down, Cynthia is best champion. I don't know if I agree about that. Red is best champion. No, I'm best champion.
Your shirts would say otherwise, Linkara.
The king's words will resound from the heights to all below. You must come to the castle as well. Everything will be decided there. Whether Pokemon will be liberated from people, or whether Pokemon and people will live together, we will see whose beliefs is stronger, and our result will change the world.
Bye, I guess.
So here's the thing. I think we can go heal now.
Oh, great.
Mr. Alder, you're a wreck. It's not fitting for the champion. You did well to get this far. Somehow I beat the Pokemon League, but it wasn't easy. Was it, though?
Sometimes I wonder if he legitimately did, defeat it, or just, was hiding in our shadow the entire time. Yes, I totally did the thing! I am also a champion!
We fought them just after we fought them, so
Yes.
they all out of Pokemon.
You
By
automatically
default, I
win.
win every match. Good day.
I have to congratulate you. I became stronger because I understood what I want to do.
Yes, you're very important.
Likagaj, tell N this. Some people grow stronger by being with Pokemon. My Pokemon and I are proof. Together, we learned and became stronger. And together, we can be justice.
God.
I I lost. I should have been able to demonstrate the bond between me and my Pokemon. That would have shown that brat the worthlessness of his outrageous dreams. So his convictions were the real thing. Be careful. The ones who change the world are always the ones who pursued their dreams. Joshua Hartman, the Elite Four, slept through all the construction.
Yeah.
Likagaj, I ask this of you. Even if Pokemon and people are separated, nothing good will come of it. Please let him know that. Alright, so I think I can go back here, and I think I can... Oh, or can I? Ah, there we go. Or not.
Nope. Nope, there's a rock.
There's a portal right there. Let me... Yeah.
It's not lost on me that you're fighting desperately to maintain the status quo in this game.
If the status quo ain't broke.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's the thing. This is why we are declaring the end of it to be the rematch. I mean, technically, N is the champion right now. But as far as I'm concerned, Alder is the real champion of the region, and we don't fight him until the rematch.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
Those in accordance with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate perish. When the way is forgotten, duty and justice appear. One can lose the forest for the trees. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, that is a second mistake. I forgot my line, guys. What was I supposed to say?
So why are we being spoken to by a bunch of fortune cookies?
These are 6 of the 7 sages, the guys who run Team Plasma. We've encountered them throughout the game. One of them was in like that frozen area.
Okay.
Superior men understand what is right. Inferior men understand what will sell. There are not 2 suns in the sky, nor 2 sovereigns over the people. There are 3 branches of government, though.
What's the worst fortune cookie you guys have ever gotten?
I had one that says an apple a day keeps cancer away.
Oh god, I can't really beat that.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I actually pinned it to my wall so I could keep looking at it and just wonder, what the fuck?
Yeah. Once I had lunch with some friends and they had like really good like fortunes and telling how smart and everything they were, and mine said, "You will get some new clothes soon."
Yay!
Specific.
Yeah, and I also had one that said, "Someone is reading your mind," and I was like,
"What?
Oh, that was so creepy."
One of these days you're gonna be like, just don't fall asleep tonight.
Yeah, I know. That was pretty much what I was thinking.
I've known people who have gotten blank fortune cookies before.
Oh,
which is kind of freaky. I have no future.
There's no future for you.
So anyway, if anything would happen to our king, it would be disastrous. It would ruin Ghetsis' perfect plan. Our Lord N will be disappointed, but the 6 of us shall defeat you here. Can you manage that? This is why I really like this game. The gym leaders actually have a purpose in it.
Good.
Still standing, are you, Likagaj? Your drift fails. Ain't just me. So like all our friends come to help us. EA number, the worst fortune cookie I ever got was blank. I choked on it and almost died. Oh god.
We also got one from Serenity MS16, title of this episode, Castle of Stairs.
I dig it. So sorry, not only are we stronger than you, but there are a lot of us. Accursed gym leaders! Ignoring Team Plasma. That would be a terrible thing for us gym leaders to do. So this is what I mean. The gym leaders are technically like the governmental authority figures in the Unova region.
That's kind of cool.
You know, the government of Pokemon has never really been explored, has it?
Not really, no. We've never been to like, the Pokemon Parliament or anything like that.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining a Tyranitar in like a judge's wig.
This is not a plush on my shoulder, this is a Beanie Baby.
Oh.
Someone person was asking in the chat, Bianca asked us to come too. ... I'm fine, don't worry. There are lots of tall places for me to push people off of. No need to worry. Holder of the Dark Stone, please proceed. Sweet. We can explore around the castle a bit and get some backstory for N a bit. I can find where the hell to go. I keep forgetting. I don't think we fight any more Team Plasma members. I think it's just straight up to N.
Chase Maddington, Madigan, and Cillian, Crest, and Chili just stayed home because they're lazy.
Pretty much. Haha, we Team Plasma were using the Pokemon we took from others all along! Aw, poor widow Pokemon, they had to do what we told them. Did they?
Yeah, I don't know.
Cardmaster's Corner, Plasma hired the same contractors that built Kaiba's elevator time machine to space. Also, good luck, Dom. I look forward to your loss of sanity in February.
Oh, that's already started. I moved it up 2 weeks.
Oh, geez.
I've got a sponsorship with Audible that needs to start in January, so...
Our Lord N proved that he is stronger than the champion. Now many trainers will admire our Lord N and follow his orders. In other words, they will do whatever Team Plasma says. So this was their big plan all along. Basically to take on, to become the champion and force everyone to, and the ninjas.
Give up their
Pokemon.
Wait, was that ever going to work? I mean, because it's not like it's mandatory just because the champion says so.
Pretty much.
That's the worst
I
plan.
mean, they are the governmental authority.
In this castle, you may rest your Pokemon and access your PC.
So, yep.
Wow.
Yep. So we can swap out and we can recover our power points.
That's an oddly helpful ninja.
First, have your Pokemon rest in that room. When they are healed, it is our Lord N's wish you may be moved to the innermost part of the castle.
Oh! Creepy.
Okay.
Creepy! Like, at first I thought this was just going to be a showdown, but now it feels like it's...
Also, yes, we left the clothes for you to wear hanging up in the closet.
Yeah, exactly. There's a dress.
So these
How do
two,
you know my size?
No, this says wear this. Oh.
these two show up in the intro sequence to the game, but we don't actually know much about them other than they help raise N.
Oh.
I am Anthea. Trainer, before you go to confront my Lord N, please take a moment to rest. Deep down, it's hard. We spent too much painful time here in this castle to admit it. I am Concordia. I give peace and comfort to N. N has been separated from people since he was young. He was brought up with Pokemon. Pokemon that were betrayed, mistreated, and hurt by bad people. Getsis deliberately brought only those poor Pokemon closer to N. N was touched by their plight and started pursuing the truth, thinking only of Pokemon. N's heart is pure and innocent, but there is nothing more beautiful and terrifying than innocence. I dig it. Hey, Linkara, I was wondering if you ever considered a storyline about the former champion of our universe, aka your predecessor. Not exactly, because there's not one champion per universe. There are multiple champions, so there's been many predecessors. It's not just a single lineage kind of thing. The idea of the champion is just whoever is best suited to defend the universe. Zero Armor, based on group psychology, their plan could be defeated by one person saying no. Yeah, and then, since they're a governmental authority, they'll force them to do it.
I mean, if you think about it, even if the government of the real world said, hey, you'll have to release your pets, I think that's a hill I'd die on. I'd be like, no, take me to jail. I don't give a fuck.
And then they would do that. That's the idea. Do we want to swap anyone out in the PC, or do we want this team to be the one that takes them on?
Let's take him.
Yeah, I think this team's good.
I dig it. We have been secretly building this castle for several years by overworking Pokemon that we took away without being noticed by anyone. So that was the thing. While N was being raised, they forced Pokemon to build this enormous frickin' castle underneath the Pokemon League. And then they showed all these injured, beaten, tortured Pokemon to N and said, this is what humans do to Pokemon.
I mean, technically they're not wrong.
Yeah, but that... What?
The Pokemon would be able to let him know that what is happened to them was happening at that castle, though.
I mean, I don't think that's... Yeah, they don't...
Like, you would be able to tell if you were actually paying attention to these Pokemon. Like, they'd be afraid of, everybody else there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a plot hole, considering he's the one who's supposed to be able to, talk to Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, are they... Well, I mean, they don't necessarily even have to lie to him, because they are people, and they are abusing Pokemon. So, I mean, just... In this case, you'd think you could just say, "Hey, stop that."
Mm-hmm.
See what's this room? There's lots of Team Plasma members. This Pokemon has become attached to me, but as far as I'm concerned, a Pokemon is just a simple tool. I don't understand. I don't need an item to catch Pokemon anymore. Nope, thanks for that.
Do you have to socialize with all of these guys on the way up?
Don't have to, but I kind of want to. I mean, we still got another hour.
It does reveal some story stuff to us.
And this guy can
'Cause
teleport us
I
back
feel
to
like
the
I'm
Pokemon
understanding things a little better now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not. Actually, now that I think about it, I would have gone to my grave wondering how the fuck they built this thing otherwise. So.
League. Here's the PC. Aha! Now we can even infiltrate the Pokemon storage system inside every trainer's PC. If our king wills it, we can steal every Pokemon stored in a PC box and release them all.
Oh.
Well, good. I'm glad they're thinking of that.
Ah, our young wanderer. Are you surprised? This castle is the hub of Team Plasma's no-getsis of the Seven Sages' scientific capability. Losty's girl, Dom Kaluna, I give you $1 each. Cool, mates.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I mean, technically,
I think you gave Lewis $2.
I mean, I get the money, but thank you.
I was gonna say.
I can't remember. I think this is. I'm pretty sure we have. I'm pretty sure that. Oh,
You know, I've just realized this means Lewis is our pimp.
battle between you and our Lord N will reveal whether our Lord N is a true hero. It will also reveal how you feel about protecting the current world, where people live with Pokemon. Yeah, I kind of knew the stakes already. I'm pretty sure that middle room. Whoop. That room was the world that was provided to our Lord N. Now I want to go into this room because I think it's kind of creepy. I don't feel anything even when I go into the room, but you may feel something. This is the room where N was kept.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Kind of creeped out, honestly.
It's like the play area of a McDonald's.
I appreciate that there are trains like inside the basketball net too.
You can't hear it. There's kind of this creepy music box theme playing in it.
That's.
You know, somehow I can imagine it.
There's a skateboard over there, which N can use to do sick tricks.
Check the
That's
basketball.
his bed. Oh god.
This toy box is full of new toys.
Someone said check the basketball.
It's a basketball that looks like it's been used a lot. It says Harmonia on it. Harmonia was one of those ladies, if I recall correctly, or am I forgetting wrong?
I don't know.
N named his basketball after her? So N's been living underground just outside the Pokemon League.
Yep.
Alright.
If we use force to take Pokemon away from people, the people will rebel. But if we manipulate their hearts, people will release Pokemon voluntarily. A trainer who loved Pokemon until yesterday will release Pokemon today. Tomorrow, another trainer will let Pokemon go. Harmonia is the last name of Getsis.
Oh.
Revealing that N is actually Getsis's son.
Oh god. That's terrible.
Full restore.
Oh, wait a minute. Does N stand for anything?
I don't think so.
Naturalia or something. Natural something.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, that's real stupid, because then it's N Harmonia in Harmony.
His full name is Natural Harmonia Gropius.
That's stupid!
Somewhere far from here, Team Galactic and Team Rocket drew too much attention to themselves. That's why their plans were thwarted. I mean, they had 10-year-olds in their regions, too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone says check the train set.
Alright, we'll
The
go
train
back and check
set.
the train set.
Arrow X.
Like, the box, or specifically?
It's a train. It's a set of train and tracks. It's been played with recently. Toy box contains pieces of a train set.
Can we
the thing
put
in
it
the middle,
together?
maybe?
We cannot. As far as I know, anyway.
Maybe the train itself.
Mitt Kitty gets us found him in the woods, apparently.
Oh,
Isn't that where all children come from?
I guess. And there's one room we haven't checked yet. I am going to go back and check it because there might be an item in there that will be useful. But then we got to take on N.
Like everyone's commenting, like, yeah, you guys, we kept to ourselves until you had a giant castle come out of the ground.
Nah. Was it this one or the next level down? Oh, there we go. Max Revive, completely useless.
Woo.
Well, money, I suppose, but we can't sell anything in here. As part of his plan to take Pokemon away from their people, my Lord N entrusted some Pokemon to me. I've been spending time with them, and I don't think I want to let them go. I may not be cut out for Team Plasma.
Oh, fight us! Fight us! I gotta see your team.
So N is a help wild child.
Oh.
That's what I love. I love the differing views of Team Plasma members. It's not just all a bunch of criminals with the same thought process.
Right.
That's what happens in a cult.
Is it?
It basically is. It's a cult with money.
Yep.
It's like Scientology.
I thought cultists were traditionally usually all on the same page.
But they like brainwash, or they come from different backgrounds usually, like varying levels of how much they're
Team
into.
Galactic, I would say, is a cult. Team Plasma is more PETA.
Yeah,
There
that's
are
fair.
people who are in it because they genuinely believe in the goal, and other people who are in it because they're assholes.
That is fair.
All right.
Let's do this shizzle.
Great, this
Ooh,
guy.
Welcome, holder of the Darkstone. The castle that appeared as if it were enveloping the Pokemon League is a symbol. It means,
Really?
It means Unova will change. I'm pretty sure it's still just a castle.
Well, I mean, it's going to change because it's got one big-ass motherfucking castle in it now, but apart from that...
May I suggest remove a lot of those ladders?
The king of this castle is the strongest trainer in the world. Red has like level 70 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
He is accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He has defeated the champion. Added to all that, his heart burns with the desire to improve the world. If that's not what makes a hero, what more do you need? Now that the stage is set, we can seize people's hearts and minds. We can bring into being the world that Team Plasma desires more easily than you can imagine. We, and only we, will use Pokemon, and we shall rule the powerless populace.
Can we, like, fight this guy?
I've been waiting so long for this. I've kept my silence so no one could piece together what I planned.
You did it
not
real
exactly
shittily.
subtle.
Your minions already let us know. But good job.
Now those painful days are at an end. Go onward. Discover whether you have what it takes to be a hero. Yeah.
Yeah, you enjoy your monologuing.
You're dressed as a castle. Alright, so we have to actually, in order to be the one worthy enough to take on this bastard, we still need to catch the legendary Pokemon.
Which we have not done yet.
Which we have not done yet, which we're about to do.
Okie dokie.
Oh, okay.
What I desire is a world for Pokemon and Pokemon alone. I will separate Pokemon from people, so Pokemon can regain their original power. Now, this is, by the way, a story-based thing. We have to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
In order to
Okay.
advance.
So
So
we
it's not
can't
like-
fail?
What was that?
We can't fail?
If we fail, it'll reset and we have to do it over again.
And also, I mean, is it actually going to be that Pokemon?
That's the question. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
It probably will not be, so I'm hoping that won't create like a glitch or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
let's break the game.
that could be problematic.
I will prove the value of my beliefs even if it means my Pokemon friends get hurt. Since you have come this far, I believe you are equally determined. If that's so, prove it to me! Show me the depth of your determination! Alright, let's do this.
Woo! Oh, he's changed his mind already.
You come all the way to this battle me, but Zekrom is not responding. You haven't yet been recognized as the hero, have you? How disappointing. I actually kind of liked you a little. Through our many battles, I got the feeling that you might be a trainer who truly cares for Pokemon.
Where you forced them to fight was so much nicer than the way everyone else forced them to fight.
But I was kidding myself. The idea of trainers getting to know each other through battles is ridiculous. You have two options. Challenge me to a fight you can't win, or leave this place and watch the birth of a new world where Pokemon are free of people. Okay, bye.
Let's do the first one.
Reshiram, come to me!
I mean, you don't really have a choice. I'm throwing a Pokeball.
Whoa!
Holy sh!
Damn it,
Oh,
Reshiram,
no.
we just built this place!
Broke the castle.
There was a door!
Hi.
I can't hear it, but I'm guessing it's going.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like.
We're like a...
This is like its intro sequence. Like, hi, I am here.
Prepare for trouble.
Yeah, I'm awesome. Huh?
Whoop.
We're boned.
The Darkstone, it's trembling inside the bag.
Well,
Ooh.
Your
The Darkstone is trembling inside the bag.
Zekrom is...
whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh! Oh, that looks not evil.
Yeah, Cthulhu's coming to save us.
The Darkstone draws in the aura of the surroundings and converts it into a powerful force, which is now being released!
Thank you for the commentary, Ann. I will really laugh if this does not end up being him, if it ends up being something else.
Moo.
Hey!
You know,
Oh,
one
we
of your
got-
team members had this guy already.
You know, I'm not really digging his look, his design.
I like how obviously evil he looks.
Yeah!
He's on our side.
Yeah.
That's the idea. It's the legendary swap around in black version.
Right. Moo.
Well, alright.
Alright, let's see what this guy is. Reshiram and Zekrom. They were once one life, one Pokemon. Complete opposites, yet the same. Reshiram and Zekrom are Pokemon that appear before the hero they recognize. Ah, I see. You really are a hero, too. I'll tell you what that Pokemon is saying to you. I want to battle with you. Try to make me your friend and ally. You don't talk for me!
I was saying let's go get pizza.
It plans to test you to see if you are really pursuing ideals. I also am curious to see how powerful you are. Now catch Zekrom and make it your ally. I'm gonna save right here. And here's the thing. Theoretically, if regardless of whatever it is, catching it will advance the story.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, if somehow it knows it's not Zekrom and it screws up,
This is the end of the story, then, I guess.
not
This is the end of the
necessarily.
game.
It means we might end the stream early though, because I might have to get into the game and hack it to make it Zekrom, or see if I can keep challenging it until the right one appears.
Dude, that's like a 1 in 500 chance.
Yep.
Great.
Anyway, let's do this.
Bazinga! Wow. Ooh, yeah. That's the noises.
Oh!
Balto has been saved!
Auto reincarnated!
We've come full circle, guys.
You
We can get him. No, well, it's story dependent. We have to catch him. I don't know if we're technically allowed to use him though.
I said yes.
It's fine.
Of course we are.
The game is allowing it.
The game says it's mandatory, basically.
Use the Master Ball!
I'm gonna use a quick ball first to see if we can save it.
Okay.
Okay, that don't work. Do we want to use the Master Ball? I was saving it for if we run into a new Takoyaki, but
I think.
Use it. Balto
Is
is
it
back.
run away? Is that an option?
Can it run away? I don't think it will
it
run
cannot
away.
run
in this
away.
case.
Master
Alright.
Ball!
Do it!
Alright, we're doing it.
Yes.
Nick Kitty, I knew that voice. Use your returning hero. It will really suck if we can't, if it doesn't register it.
Ah!
Barley672, this crap is fate.
Yes!
All right,
wait.
what are we nicknaming it? Baltu?
Yeah, I'm
Ball
thinking.
two.
Ball 2.
Baltu.
Or Balto Jr.
Balto. I'm okay with Baltu.
Balto is fine.
Aw.
Balto the second.
Do we want to add him to the party?
Yes!
Fuck yes!
Okay.
Michael, you were good, but
Thanks, Michael.
this is fate.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes!
You don't fuck with fate.
He came back from the farm!
Hold on, your Pokemon are hurt. There's no triumph to be gained in battling a weakened opponent.
So it does seem to have worked. That's good.
Now I will create the future I desire. I shall sweep you before me.
Okay, I wonder what moves Balto has.
Yeah, that's a good point. We might have actually screwed ourselves over here.
And it will randomize a new team for him.
Great!
Oh, so is he going to have?
Chincho, water electric.
It is entirely possible he will not have the legendary in there.
So neither of us do, really. This is...
Potentially.
Okay.
For him, I don't know what the...
I think the last time we fought him, he did, but I can't remember. All right, water electric. Oh, it didn't swap out Michael.
Hey!
Oh.
The fuck? You must have hit cancel instead of yes or something.
I thought I did.
That's bizarre.
Also fate.
You know what? It doesn't matter. We still caught him again.
Yep.
Yeah, we got our boy back.
Swapping out to Michael for electric resistance. Damn it, Michael!
I really wanted to stay. Maybe
well.
because it wasn't the legendary.
Yeah,
it
that's
expected.
probably why. Because it wasn't the legendary it wanted to. But yeah, and yet it registered that it was. Do you want to swap out for Suicune?
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael is the best choice here, but it still is like, damn.
We hit send it back to the box apparently.
Yeah. Lossie's girl finishes Eric one day more. Another day, another destiny.
Yeah.
I wonder if we
Still
might
got
still
it.
be able to swap it out though, because spoilers, this is not the end.
Ah.
Do we get to fight old man who yells at us?
Maybe. Mary! So another electric type. I am going to swap out here for Joltaro, but only because, and I'll swap back to Mary because the problem is we lowered our accuracy quite a bit.
Oh, so cute.
The mighty Marip.
I love Mary. I love the Mary line. Magnet
It's
Oh,
so
damn
cute.
it!
Why would you put in a water Pokemon?
It's water ground, so it's immune to electric type moves.
What? Crazy generation. Right, it never would have happened in the first 150.
Wing 012, no, Baltu was an illusion. Yeah, unfortunately, he magnetized me that's now immune to ground type moves, so just rocks fall, everybody dies.
Woo!
You really think you can stop us with that? I mean, I'm
Yes.
doing it.
Yes.
Watch me stop you with this. Look, I stopped you with this. Sit down, Ann.
Galvantula, electric bug. Let's keep it in.
Okay.
Has anyone made a Death Note joke about him yet?
About N?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Your big brother L's so much cooler.
I will rule the world of Pokemon with this Mary.
There is a character in Death Note with the N, letter N.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, near.
Near.
Mega Horn has a strong bug move.
Yeesh.
I think we resist. Okay, good.
Whew.
I'm gonna heal after this turn if it doesn't kill it.
Fair enough.
Take that, freaky spider.
Bye!
Yep. Lantern, so now he's got the evolved form.
Okay.
Balto is our savior. He is risen indeed.
Airlock.
Just eliminates effects of weather.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's hyper potion up.
Woo!
So actually, it was good that we kept Michael in our team.
I guess so.
Yeah, it really was.
Stop brining us.
Annoying.
What I'm hoping I'll have a chance to swap out teams, because I would not, because while it's good that we have Michael here, I do want to go back and get Balto if we can.
Right, yeah. Just for, destiny and fate and all that.
Yeah. Revenge.
Uh-oh.
This might hurt.
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
Ooh.
I figured it was a move that would do more damage if we had killed something beforehand.
Fair enough. Yep, that's what I figured.
Yep. Tuva Mailer, just blame the randomizer. Normally his team would be a lot more well-rounded. Alright, dig again.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be able to catch. If we run into a tentacle, we should be able to catch it, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
But I just loved the idea of us catching, a tentacle and a Master Ball just because we wanted Takoyaki back. I thought it would be so appropriate.
It's
Wait.
a nice idea.
But wasn't Balto the first casualty?
Yep.
Yep.
So
first
that's
casualty.
also good, too.
I know, it's why I'm okay with using it in this case, just because of who it is.
Yeah.
Balto comes back to us in our hour of need.
Whee!
And then we don't use him, but the
Also
symbols.
just appeared in the clouds to tell us to remember who we are.
He's Mufasa. Bye, Voltorb.
There's our champion battle.
Woo!
Wow.
Delta Destroyer 24. If you die here, Bal 2 will lead the Revengers.
There you go. I'm okay with that.
Ah.
I like that.
I mean, we're definitely not going to
I
die
don't
here
think
because this
it's
guy
gonna happen.
sucks.
Well,
But-
again, there may be
There's
another
another-
fight after this.
Ah.
Yeah.
I mean, N is kind of the warm-up.
Unfortunate. Yeah, this game in particular, I remember being bogged down by a lot of one right after the other battles.
Right.
Everything's ruined. 10,000 Pokebucks.
Bye!
I hate you. You've ruined my lifelong plan. Here's money.
Ellipses, ellipses. Reshiram and I were beaten. Yeah, sure he
what
was.
He beated you right off.
Your ideals, your feelings, they were stronger than mine, it seems. Zekrom and Reshiram, each of them choosing a different hero. Is that even possible? Two heroes living at the same time? One that pursues ideals and one that pursues truth? Could they both be right? I don't know. It's not by rejecting different ideas, but by accepting different ideas that the world creates a chemical reaction. This is truly the formula for changing the
What?
world. His whole deal has been about formulas and whatnot, because he likes mathematical precision. Good and evil, there is no shades of gray.
Okay.
B. Kerwin 52, Linkara, most best starters for a Nuzlocke per gen.
Okay, well,
Should we go get Alto?
oh, well, nope. Unfortunately.
After all that, do you think you're still worthy of sharing the name Harmonia with me?
Oh,
You good-for-nothing boy!
Wow, okay. You're a dick.
But Dad,
I'm unadopting you, starting now.
I'm unadopting you.
to
Blades
start
of Glory
with,
all over again.
I spurred N into pursuing the truth. The reason we awakened the legendary Pokemon now is to give my Team Plasma more power! Yeah, and then he didn't use it, ended up with a team of electric types.
And you made a big-ass castle for no reason.
Zachary Randolph, cool little thing about N, every time you fight him in the game, you have a different team of Pokemon made of available wild Pokemon in the nearby area.
Oh,
Yep, that's the
interesting.
thing. He catches them and then he releases them after the battle.
Okay.
Power to control the fearful masses. That at least was well done. After saying you had to put your beliefs on the line and battle to see which one chosen by the legendary Pokemon was the true hero, you lost to an ordinary trainer! There is such a thing as being too stupid! Add it up, and you're nothing more than a warped, defective boy who knows nothing but Pokemon.
Wow.
Can I interject?
Linkara! I never would have thought the legendary Pokemon would choose a trainer like you. Look, me and Balto, we're best buds. We're both French. It caught me completely off guard. That doesn't change my goal. My plans have not been disturbed. In order to rule this world utterly, in order to manipulate the hearts of people who know nothing, I will have N be the king of Team Plasma. But for that to work, you, since you know the truth, you must be eliminated.
Here's my gun.
By the way, we're here. Rule the world? Wasn't Team Plasma's goal to liberate Pokemon? You idiot!
Did you actually believe that shit?
That was just a convenient lie that I needed to create Team Plasma. Use your head. What's to be gained from letting go of useful things like Pokemon? Certainly, manipulating Pokemon helps people expand their possibilities. That much I can agree with. So what
Can you, like, talk a little closer into this microphone?
Oh, yeah, he's going full, like, Dr. Evil. Just wait till I explain my entire plans. I'll,
So it naturally follows that only I should be able to use Pokemon. You fool, that's a ridiculous idea. You can say whatever you want. A Pokemon, even if it's revered as a deity, is still just a Pokemon. Linkara! So what if it chose you? That doesn't mean you're a threat. Come on, now you'll face me in battle. I can't wait to see the look on your face when you've lost all hope.
This guy talks a big game.
Linkara! And he healed her Pokemon. I won't allow anyone to stop me, no matter who does what!
Like how no matter how much of a dick everyone is, we're always willing to heal each other.
What the? That is not the face that I thought was going with that other sprite.
Is he dapping?
Are you sure he's not a cult leader?
Tropius, so grass or flying type?
Okay.
Either way, here's one of my legendaries, gets this.
Woo!
Yeah, here's what I train everyone for, because I think his highest Pokemon is 55.
Okay.
Alright, Frost Breath.
Shells. Dead.
Lower defense and upped attack, I think. It's a move that cloisters tend to use in professional battles.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately, that means he's more vulnerable to this. Wing 012, just waiting for Giratina to come and drag gets us into hell.
Alright, well that's one.
Skarmory, so he's flying, and that's a steel flying, so actually we might want to swap out here. Joltaro, I think, should be able to handle this.
Good.
Cool.
Thunderbolt!
What type are the two legendaries?
Fire Dragon and Electric Dragon.
Okay.
Mitkitty gets us as a dirty cheater who uses an underleveled Hydreigon. Normally he would. I don't think he has Hydreigon. Ooh, ground flying.
Blue score.
So, yep, Blue Star back again.
Oh yeah, I've seen that thing.
Drought.
Do you guys hear any, like, clanging or anything from my side?
Nope.
No?
Okay. Because I remember that there was somebody, I don't know. Alright, good.
Using Dig, which, yeah, we're an ice type. We're fine.
Sorry, who's clanging at you?
No, there's a little bit, like, that's outside.
Ah.
And I was wondering if it was picking up on the mic.
Nope, you're good.
Is he demanding the Warriors come out to play? Because that's a bad sign.
Yeah, I'll listen out for
Oh,
that.
good! Okay, finally a legendary. He's using Rayquaza.
Alright.
Should I heal or just go for the Frost Breath?
What would that do?
I frost breath him.
Frost Breath is it's 4x damage.
Sure,
Right.
go for it.
Alright, hopefully he doesn't have anything that strong. Dragon, oh good, he's just trying to boost his stats. Hopefully this will kill it in one hit. Take him down.
Come on.
Yes!
Yes! Sweet.
See, at least he had a freaking legendary.
Yep. Yay! Hoppip.
Oh, man.
Legendary.
I don't know, guys. Can we stand against the Hoppip?
I don't know. I think we're about to die.
TPS Platinum, if you were to build a theme team around your storyline, what Pokemon would you use? I have to think about that.
A theme team around your storyline. Ah.
Probably some ghosts in there, definitely. Mimikyu, most definitely in there. Oh, geez, guys, I don't know if we can handle this.
I don't know.
Oh, God, Cotton Guard! Hoppip, the real legendary. Hoppip with Destiny Pod and self-destruct.
No.
Not a Hoppip. Yay!
Oh, that was a tough one. Scyther, okay. Bug flying, could probably still stay in. Joltaro would be fine too.
Good.
Let's have Joltaro do some.
Yeah, let's have Joltaro. Man, Macho Ham has not seen a lot of action in this Elite Four fight.
No, but they were there in case we didn't know what the other types were going to be, so it's just a luck of the draw sort of situation.
Yep. Alright. Thunderbolts!
Thunderbolts! Bye!
Nick Kitty, the real challenge is murdering an innocent baby, you monster.
Wow.
Look, that thing had murder in its eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And done.
Well, alright.
My calculations! No!
Yes, you're Hoppip.
Why didn't my Hoppip stop you? What?
The Rayquaza I can understand, but not the Hoppip.
I created Team Plasma with my own hands. I am absolutely perfect. I was perfect.
My abs.
Get a load of perfect cell here.
Jeez.
I am the perfect ruler of a perfect new world. So are we Gohan in this situation?
I guess so.
Miranda Spivey, hey Linkara, my bro and I are longtime watchers. I love watching your stuff while drawing. Thank you. Now, N, do you still think Pokemon and people should be separated? Well, my dad just abused that Hoppip.
And he did, lie about his entire, theology and stuff, so maybe?
Mwahaha! Since I couldn't become the hero and obtain legendary Pokemon myself, I prepared someone for that purpose, N. He's nothing more than a freak without a human heart.
Wow.
You are a bad dad.
Dang.
Andrew Bull, so we were worried about nothing. Cool.
Yep.
Hey, we had every reason to believe that this would go badly.
Maybe this was the game being nice to us after all the murder we've had to go through.
Yeah, also helps that we had, everybody here.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Power of friendship, yo.
Yep.
You think you're going to get through to a warped person like that? Plus, we got the rematch later. It won't be next time, because their level jumped, into the 70s.
Yikes.
So,
Right.
There's some post-game exploration we can do, catch more friends, probably lose some more people, let's be real here. And we can start prepping for the next stage of everything.
Cool.
Yeah, Getsis is the winner of the Gendo Akari Dad of the Year Award.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Alder, it's a waste of valuable time listening to him ramble on. He's the one without a human heart. Burn!
Thank you, Sharon, for that.
You're right, he's truly pitiful. I mean, for God's sakes, you used a Rayquaza? Why did you have an entire team of Hoppips? And I'm sure you have much to think about. I know you were not pursuing the truth because of Getsis' manipulation, but because your heart was truly inspired. That is why you were able to meet the legendary Pokemon. But I have no right to be the hero. Is that so? What you and the legendary Pokemon are going to do from now on. That's important, wouldn't you say?
I guess.
Acting like you understand. Philip Miller to the Fugitive Alien theme. He tried to kill you with a Hoppip. Up till now, we've been fighting each other over our beliefs. Yet despite that, why? And even if we don't understand each other, that's not a reason to reject each other. There are two sides to any argument. For example, should you punch Nazis or kick Nazis? It's good either way. Is there one point of view that has all the answers? Give it some thought. Bye!
See ya.
So we're gonna go hang out with Bulk 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're so happy to have a friend back. Oh crap! No.
I want to talk to you about something. Did
Is there
you ever
Ferris
date a
wheel
guy
in this
like me?
castle too?
I love this music, by the way. Very nice piano music. I'm sorry you guys can't hear it.
That's okay.
It's about when I first met you in Accumula Town.
He is totally hitting on us.
I was shocked when I heard what your Pokemon was saying. I was shocked because that Pokemon said it liked you. It said it wanted to be with you. It defied death!
I don't remember that!
It defied death to come back to us.
That is fair.
True, it did.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. This is really awkward.
No,
Nope.
it's storyline wrap-up. I couldn't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
I couldn't believe there were Pokemon that liked people. Because up until that moment, I'd never known a Pokemon like that.
Didn't the Pokemon that you hung out with like Lycan?
They did, and he didn't get that.
Huh.
The longer my journey continued, the more unsure I became. All I kept meeting were Pokemon and people who communicated with one another and helped one another. From Curvis, something tells me Getsus isn't going to get a Plasdad of the Year mug.
Huh.
That was why I needed to confirm my beliefs by battling with you. I wanted to confront you hero to hero. I needed that more than anything.
And you know, a dad.
There's no way a person like me, someone who understands only Pokemon. No, actually, I didn't understand them either. No way I could measure up to you when you had met so many Pokemon and were surrounded by friends. The champion has forgiven me, and what I should do now is something I'll have to decide for myself. N is Plaz sad.
Aww.
Likagaj!
Yeah.
You said you have a dream. That dream, make it come true. Wonderful dreams and ideals give you the power to change the world. If anyone can, it's you, Likagaj. Well then, farewell. And that is...
Dun, 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 dun.
And that was the first part of this, because of course, the Nuzlocke is far from over. I don't know if I can skip the credits.
Well, we can let this play.
Yeah, I might as well. I mean, gotta show appreciation for the craftsmanship. So, what do you guys have thought of Pokemon White, considering, you know, all this so far?
Had a lot more plot than I remembered the last time.
I like... Go on.
But yeah,
Yeah, it
didn't need as much of that as I would have probably got.
seems to take itself a bit more seriously than most Pokemon games.
Yeah.
So I was imagining it.
Like,
Julie?
yeah, no, there were parts of it that were kind of weirdly disturbing, that were kind of interesting, but didn't really feel that balance with the game. I'm really glad that we did have those segments going through the castle, because otherwise, like, going through this, I had no idea what the heck is going on with that plot. And then it started to come together around the end. I think just the fact that we got Bell 2, I mean, that
was cool.
That's a perfect
yeah,
camera.
that kicked the that kicked the dopamine through the roof. So I'm feeling that I really like this right now. I'm super happy.
Yeah, I think
Because this
we did
happened.
pretty well.
Yeah, no, I think it's a fun game.
I mean, it's a shame you couldn't use him for the final fight, but
Yeah, I'm not
it's-
sure what
Yeah,
happened
that
there.
was
God, I
fun.
hope he's actually in the box.
It said apparently you selected send to box rather than keep in party.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's confusing, because I thought it meant sending Michael to the box.
Oh.
Well, you'll see what happened, I guess, when you
Well,
look at
either
if you
way,
know.
Michael was a good party member, but I think it's only appropriate we swap him out for Bell 2.
Oh, yeah.
enough.
Yeah, Bell 2 is going in there.
He's certainly he certainly earned his place as part of the friend box, and he did a great job in Elite Four, helped beat N. But yeah, Baltu, we need him back in.
You know what I've just realized? This is the basic plot to A Dog's Purpose.
I mean,
He came back to us.
it's extraordinary that he came back at the last possible time.
Oh, happy birthday, Kelly, by the way, in the chat. So it's her
happy
birthday in
birthday.
like 20 minutes.
Happy birthday.
Hey, birth.
So yeah, we still got another 20 minutes. We can end the stream early after we get Baltu in.
Sure.
Okay.
Or we can just keep going for a little bit longer, because as it happens, we do still there is, of course, the continuing story.
I don't know. We are on a high point right now.
I think it might be
But it's
good
up
to
to you.
give it a break and then come fresh new for the next time.
Good point. But but let's get Baltu in the party first.
Well, yeah, of course.
Absolutely. Something needs to be set right.
Yeah.
It's finally come home.
And then he dies in the next battle.
Oh God, I hope not.
That would. I'm probably gonna give him some rare candies or something.
Says Balto had an amazing homeward bound experience. Yeah, like through the underworld to come back to us.
Yes. I need to know what the fan fiction is of Baltu's journey through hell to get back to us.
Maybe Balto was always with us.
That's the title right there. A legendary dog's purpose.
Maybe the ghost of Balto was with us, and when the Darkstone activated, he was like, "No, sorry, legendary Pokemon, I'ma step in." He Kanye'd it.
Caleb, see ya,
You're a good Pokemon, I'm gonna let you finish, but...
All is well that post game's well.
Yeah.
Mom, welcome home, Nikagaj. Seems like you've been through some many amazing things, is it not so?
That's
And
how
yet you
humans
couldn't
speak.
write your mom about any of it.
Wait, why is
Incredible,
Mom in
really.
quotation marks?
Amazing, absolutely, meeting these two Pokemon of legend.
There's two of them.
This is... Oh, I still wear my disguise. Pardon. Or rather, let me introduce myself.
What the...
I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name... no, I shall inform you of my codename only. My codename, it is Looker. It is how I am called. Behold, if you've never met him before, Looker is a recurring character since Gen 4.
Okay.
Oh, that explains.
Sure.
I don't
Master of the
remember.
Huh.
Does he usually like to pretend he's someone's mother?
Apparently,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Behind the scenes in this region of Unova, an organization called Team Plasma conspires. No, I took care of that, man.
No,
Yeah,
we're good.
We're fine.
These I
Is your
have
job always done by a 10-year-old? I'm guessing so.
No, his voice in this case, he's not supposed. He's supposed to speak with an accent. Because he's not English speaking. He's speaking with like a This
Ooh.
I have heard, and therefore to this region I must come. But thanks to the gym leaders and to you, yes, Team Plasma's castle has fallen.
Uh-huh.
Also, he
not
kind of
big.
looks like David Tennant.
A little, yeah. From the side.
I'm seeing it, yeah.
If you see him in the his actual appearance, you can tell much more.
Okay.
French David Tennant, good lord.
And the members, they have gone upon their separate ways. This is what I hear most certainly. But however, the ones known as the Seven Sages, still they hide themselves in the Unova region. Yep, all those sage guys who the gym leaders fought, they're still out there. So next week we begin the hunt for the Seven Sages.
Woo! Interesting.
Travel Unova region and search it up and search it down for the Seven Sages. I think some of them we fight and some of them we just find and take.
Aw.
Alder, the
quietly,
champion
yeah.
of renown, recommended you to my notice. Are you willing to help me? Hell yeah.
Sure.
Excellent, I thank you. Now I feel as if I have perhaps 1 million people on my side. Permit it me to give this into your hands. A fishing pole!
What the fuck?
And it's pink. Great, thanks.
That's a super rod, right?
The strange man is giving me his super rod, mommy. I don't like this.
It is certainly a super rod. Weren't we talking about
Yeah.
Team Plasma 7 Sages? What does this have to do with looking for those people? Okay, you got me. I'm really a fishing pole salesman. I see. It is truly Likagaj's mama to ask so. What a magnificent question. I admire it. It is my pleasure to answer. Absolutely nothing! I see. Yes, I shall provide this explanation of the super rod. First, face the water and employ the rod. Second, concentrate your focal point. When it occurs that these Pokemon bite, an exclamation point will indicate. Immediately reel in. For the rest, Likagaj, I depend upon you.
Okay.
So why did he just give us a fishing rod?
Why not?
Guess we gotta go somewhere that requires fishing.
Man, the French are weird.
As you say that to Likagaj herself.
That's how we're gonna catch the 7 sages?
Of course, they're hiding underwater.
Oh.
We're going to fish for them.
Joshua Hardiman, he's Inspector Dr. Clouseau. Hey, Likagaj, is Looker through talking to you? I'm sorry. By the time I went to get the Striaton gym leaders, everything was over. That's why those 3 guys from the very first gym didn't show up.
Gotcha.
If that's the case, I let Getsis escape when the Shadow Triad created an opening. Damn ninjas! Barley672, I just met this guy, and I love him. I give people the rod for no reason. Getsis, the Shadow Triad? I'll tell you later about what happened in the castle. It's more
There was a castle?
I missed a lot!
Yeah!
It's more important to ask what you plan to do now, Bianca. You know what? I'm gonna go to White Forest. That's the city on the other side of Route 16 when you leave from Nimbasa City. Jeremy Adler, Mum then leaned closer to me and whispered, "Dear, call the police."
Oh.
If you go that way, you might be able to meet all sorts of Pokemon you've never seen before. Now, post-game is when they open it up to past-gen stuff.
Gotcha.
But of course, we've been encountering them all game, but now we can basically get the National Pokedex.
Gotcha.
And we're gonna go to the regular time just because everyone won't shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is nice timing. I see you're all here. Just a moment ago, I got some National Pokedex data from an acquaintance. Since you're here, let's upgrade your Pokedex with the National Pokedex data. I'm sure you'll be visiting a wider range of places. Naturally, that means you'll be encountering more Pokemon. Let me see your Pokedex for a sec. There you go, Bianca. Next up is Sharon. And last but not least, there we go. You can now switch your Pokedexes to the National Mode Pokedex. Completing the National Pokedex will surely be a big challenge. So take your time, enjoy yourselves, and meet lots of Pokemon.
Bye.
Wow, the National Pokedex. Looks like there are tons of Pokemon I don't know yet. I know a lot of them. Let's meet again somewhere, okay?
Okay.
Huh, Bianca's as impetuous as ever, no matter what is going on. By the way, we can also take on Sharon again at the end of Victory Road, if we want to do that before the Elite Four next, when we do re-challenge them.
Gotcha.
I think I'll travel all the way around Unova, starting at Route 1 again. I'm sure I'll discover lots of new things. Could be I'll encounter the 7 sages along the way. TPS Platinum, looks like your mom's a looker. And Likagaj, if we spy each other again along the way, let's battle again, okay?
Yeah, alright.
Alright, finally. Let's go meet our starter again.
No.
Yay. Aw, buddy.
Alrighty. I'll be so mad if he's not there. Congratulations! More wallpapers were added to commemorate your success.
Cool.
Alright, Revengers. Yes! Ball 2!
Yay!
Ability Honey Gather. So that's probably what we would have gotten if its ability had, actually, randomized like it's supposed to.
Okay.
The Pokemon gather honey from somewhere, so Yay!
Water
Yay.
Pulse, Water Pledge, Muddy Water,
And
Fire
Fire
Blast.
Nice.
One of these things doesn't belong here.
Many things don't belong here.
All right, let's swap them out. Put them in the party.
Yay!
Yay!
Michael, you did well, but
Good
I
job,
know
buddy.
you understand.
Also, it's not a Revenger. Get him out of there.
Yeah, you're in the friends box.
Good
you
friend.
did well.
Good job.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the Elite Four. I was expecting at least one of us to die.
I know, because that's kind of the average per episode.
That is the best that could have possibly happened.
Balto
No
is
one
back
died,
and
and
covered
we
in
got
honey.
Balto back.
I know.
He learned Fire Blast from the fires of hell. All right, so thank you all for joining us again for this. Balto is back.
Woo!
Yeah!
And I can't think of a
Back,
better
baby.
way to celebrate us being the champion. Next week, we will, of course, return and begin our journey around the other half of Unova. We will hunt down the Seven Sages, and we will, and we'll just train up and hopefully not lose any more friends. But I will do some more additional grinding on the Stunky to get it to level up. We'll be able to catch a whole bunch more friends. Maybe we'll get Takoyaki back again too if we're lucky.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Balto, why am I dripping and covered with goo? I may be on another stream later on. I join H Bomber Guy stream in an hour or so.
Oh, cool.
Just
The
because.
mermaids thing.
Yep, I was there last night. I will probably be there again just to give some of the other guests a break. But otherwise, thank you all for joining us for Elite Four Run I don't know when exactly, but within the next month, I'd say we're going to take on the Elite Four again, and that might be even tougher. Wing 012, Ball 2 is secretly Winnie the Pooh. But for now, thank you, Kaluna. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Julie. And thank you, everybody out there.